vehicle functions. Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbiter Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Discovery Houston, cleared to ATO.
What up, chat? Long time no see. How's everybody doing? Missed you guys. It's been a minute. So, clearly I have missed a lot. I haven't really fooled around with Vanguard in a little while. We did just get the announcement for the next season. That's exciting. Zorga going over to Brandgate is crazy. And other than my few videos, I've, kind of just not played Vanguard. Haven't been in my locals in forever. Just life. And yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. I was excited for this episode because Estacion got a new support announced. And if you guys have seen, I love Estacion. So that got me excited. And hold on one second. So we're going to start off where we left off last stream, not last week. Because we got cut off midstream when I was working on... Oh, wait. I don't think it's here. Right. So if anybody that doesn't know, we found out what happened with Vang Editor and why he hasn't updated Vanguard Pro in forever. He got into a car accident or some form of bodily. He had a serious bodily injury, and he is out of commission right now. So we're gonna be playing on Cardfight area for a while. Hopefully he's okay. I mean, hopefully he'll feel up to coming back. But if not, we had a good time. Not a long time. But we're gonna start off where we left off last time because, like I said, we got cut off last time. Started having issues with the stream. If you guys were here, so we're gonna start off with Harry, however you want to pronounce it, Magia, you know, the Pale Moon fun stuff. And then we're going to check out all the other new stuff. There's another deck I played. I made a video on it a few weeks ago, and I wanted to try it again, which is one of the lyrical decks. What was it called? I'm horrible with names. Hold on. It was cool because it can heal itself. It's all about filling up the soul with different names. What was it? Give me 5 seconds. There we go. Oh, the Sweet Linkers. That's what it was. Sweet Linker. So I do want to take another look at that. Oh, hey, Yuri. Yeah, you were right. Welcome to the stream, bud. Hey, look, there you are, right there. We'll play. We'll try them. No, they left. Oh. Did they increase the did oh, it's just letting them know that I have a G zone. Guys, we're playing against Yuri in chat right now. They just happen to be there. We'll go heads. Cool. I'm gonna go second because we're playing a stride deck. All right. I kind of want to keep flying Mana Quest to get a card. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll get rid of the extra copy. And you discard from your hand while playing the cost of Stride. Choose one of your Vanguard's heart cards and reduce its cost by 1. Bind this card and perform one of the following. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 card from. Put it into your soul. Shuffle your deck and your Vanguard's 5k. Choose a card from your soul. Call it a rare card. Huh. I want to try out the order, so we're going to keep the order. All right. Let's see what our opponent's playing. You're playing a Stride deck, as they just confirmed, Mugen Lord and Ogma today. What up, Ant-Man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they did. I'll be real with you, Ant-Man. I have not kept my finger on the vein of Vanguard because it's been nothing but lyrical reveals, which is fine. You know, they're doing all the Christmas stuff. But we just got the announcement for the new anime and for set 12. And yeah, Mugen Lord and Ogma. All right. So with Black Wings, all your opponent's grade 1 or less rear guards cannot attack this unit. Okay. All right, we're gonna draw. What do we want to discard here? Discard is we want to keep that for Stride. I don't think we have a way to put stuff from our hand in the soul. I know we play Falcracia, so getting into the graveyard should be okay. All right. I think. Yes. Get the thing. Do you want to do a voice call? Not right now. All right, so I get to draw 2 cards for going second, and for my grade 1, those we know we're discarding for the next 2 turns. I'm not going to call any rear guards because the rear guards can't even swing right now, so we're just going to go battle phase and swing. But no, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, for those of you that just showed up, we're starting off with Harry because that's where we were at the end of our last stream, and if you guys were here, our last stream started getting cut off, which I don't know why that keeps happening. I'm sorry about that. My internet was being shit that day, but we're here. I'm liking the synopsis of the parallel class. Zorga and Magnolia are now Phantoms and Swap Nations. Yeah, I saw Zorga as a Brent game. That fucked me up. And Magnolia is what, lyrical now? I wonder if that means they're gonna be like if their users are gonna switch sides too. Or are they gonna have to like fight to get them back? Is Magnolia finally gonna get wins? We'll take this. No guard. Okay, 1 damage. I wanted that. Just one of those days. Oh, that's 2 crit. I would have guarded that, but the heal did it for me. All right. Draw. Discard you to ride you. Energy Blast 3. Draw a card. And what does the grade 1 do again? Nothing. It's the grade 2 that does things when I ride grade 3 on it, right? This unit is rolled upon by grade 3. Yeah, okay. Soul Blast 1, and look at the top 7 cards. Choose a card, 2 normal units without Sentinel from among them, reveal them. Choose 1, reveal cards, put into your hand, rest into the soul. Okay. You have White Wings, so you don't do anything for me right now. You don't do anything either. Yep, Magnolia's lyrical now. I thought of Youthbrick getting a nation swap as well. What's he gonna go to? Dark States? Alright, let's go main phase. Now, when this unit is placed on rear guard from soul, at the end of the battle, this unit attack put into the soul. I think we can do this. I like this idea. Battle. Swingeth. And then you go to the soul. Swingeth. I'm assuming you're gonna guard. Okay. Drive check. Critical trigger. You like that. And 33 for 2. 33 for 2. Yeah. Draw. Damn. 2 draw triggers though is crazy. I would love to get 2 draw triggers. So I know Alestial got new support too. Is it any good? Is Alestial playable now? I know Yuri loves this deck. We've talked about it many times. Sorry, just finishing my coffee. So did you guys miss me? I know I've been out of commission for a couple weeks. I'm trying to remember what was going on last week. I was having issues with my kid, and I was sick. No, I lied. All right, I didn't fully explain what happened last week. I remember now. So I had said in my video that I had pulled an all-nighter. This is true. So guys, a couple weeks ago we got a new kitten, and she was struggling to adjust. And Tuesday night, the night before our stream, I had streamed Yu-Gi-Oh, as I often do. And yeah, she was not, something got under her skin, and she would not stop. We had a cat gate in the room she was in to keep her separated from our other cat while they adjusted to each other, and she was like banging up against the gate. She wanted out, and then when she got out, she just wouldn't stop running all night long. And I basically had to sit with her because my fiance had to work in the morning and she needed to sleep. So I kind of just sat with her in our living room, and somebody had to stay with her. Now, which one do you have? Sorry, a new grade 1 activates both White Wings and Black Wings. It's really good. Ooh, that is kind of nice. It was quiet without your presence. Aw, Ant-Man. Great. All right, so grade 2s have boost. All right. Let me read. Discard card from your hand, search your deck for up to 1. All right, they did that. White Wings. At the end of the battle, this unit attack, combat 1, discard a card from your hand, search your deck for up to... Okay, so they're going to get the other Celestial as well. All of your grade 2s have boost. In the same column as this have boost. 5,000 power. Oh no, it's for wins on Guardian Circle. Okay. During the battle, this unit attacked all your opponents with guardians. Get minus 5,000 power. That's annoying. All right, so no reason not to guard this. That's a yield trigger. That's annoying. Really, all the Vanguard? You hit so many triggers. What made you think that was going to work? Like, you have 5 triggers just on what I can see. I'll take this one because he gets minus 5,000. I'd have to guard with. I could guard with this. Yeah, because I don't know what your Vanguard's going to do. Then we'll take the last one. So wait, why didn't they swap? Discard a card from an insert your deck for up to 1. Oh, did they not play the original? Duh. Discard. Ride. We're going to do our grade 2 skill first, which is a Soul Blast 1. Is check top 7 for 2 normal units. 7. Oh, shit. All right. We'll put you in the hand. And you into Soul. Actually, we'll put you in the hand. Yeah, we'll put you in the hand, you into Soul. And then we'll Energy Blast 3. And draw. And then we will discard for Stride. Let's discard this so we can use its ability. So now we go into Lunatic. Strido. That sounded ridiculous. All right. We can use Harry's effect for free, which is Soul Charge 1, choose up to 1 card from your soul, call it to Vanguard. All right, so we're gonna Soul Charge 1. And we're gonna call a dude from Soul. It would absolutely be Valnoop. It wouldn't work if it did. Absolutely. I will fuck myself. All right. Let's call out Philia here. She's going to gain 2k power. Now we're going to go main phase. We're going to play in order to turn our Philias on. So look at the top 7, choose up to 1 card from among them, put it into and your Vanguard gains 5k, or choose a card from your soul, call it to Vanguard gains 5k. I'm going to call a card from the soul. I'm going to call you. All right, order feels kind of nice because we were able to reduce our cost and we're able to call for free. And now this gets 5,000 power. Actually, we're going to call it over here. Wait, does Lunatic pump up what it calls out? Choose up to 1 card from your deck, put it into your soul, shuffle your deck. Choose up to 1 card from your soul, call it to Vanguard. It doesn't. Look at the top 5. All right, so you look at the top 5, choose a card from them, put it into the soul, shuffle the deck, and then choose a card from your soul, call it to Vanguard. Okay. So now we're going to go Lunatic. We'll turn up a copy of Harry. Look at the top 5. One of these is going to Soul. Do we have anything with a Soul Blast cost? That's a Counter Blast. Because I was going to say I could put this order just to get into the drop, but I don't know if we have anything with a Soul Blast cost. I don't think we do. All right, is there anything else? There's nothing else I want to put into the Soul. That's awesome. I guess we'll just put this just to get a non-trigger out of deck. We don't hyper need it. I like the order one less kind of less to deal with. Yeah. And then we're going to go to our soul and we will call out Philia. And yeah, okay, we're good. Shuffle. And then we'll call out Manticore. All right. I think we have a solid board setup here. All right, now let me remember how Manticore works. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If you did not call a unit from your soul during the battle phase, combat 1, put this card into the soul. Choose 1 card from you with a different name from this card. Call it to Rhaegar at the end of the battle. End of turn, put that card into the soul. Okay. So, these have their plus 5k since we played in order this turn. All right, we're gonna go 28 to Vanguard. Fuck, dude. I wish I could hit defensive draw triggers like that. Skill into the soul. We're gonna call out you, and then skill into the soul. I'm gonna draw a card. Now these guys gain 10k when attacking a grade 3, right? If you have a grade 3 Harian's card name, you get 10,000 power. If you have 2 or more face-up cards in your G zone, we only have 1. Oh, I was supposed to have an extra 5k on the front row because I have a face-up card in the G zone. All right, now I'm gonna go swing. We do get triple drive. We do get triple drive. Look how many cards they have in hand because of the draw triggers they hit like a fucking god. My goodness. During your turn, if you have a great third grader Vanguard Harian's card name, oh, yeah, I did that. Oh, they just for each spot. Okay, we have that. The original of your great third game becomes 13 until the end of turn. If 2 or more cards were put into your soul during the end phase, draw a card. Okay, am I forgetting something? Oh, okay. Oh, I was missing the 2K. Okay. I have the deck when I use Mana Course skill to call Showered Applause Dragon from Soul. I do have Showered Applause Dragon in here, but I just didn't get it into the Soul. What the fuck is this? When this unit is placed, it gets minus 5,000 power. Okay. So it's 30, it's 28 to 28. That's annoying. All right, so 2 to pass. That's still 2. Does that get 5,000 shield? Okay, so 3. Okay, 1, 2, critical. We're gonna give it power here, crit to this one. And 3. All right, so this is gonna be, they both gain 10k because their own skills. All right, so we're gonna go 43 to Vanguard. That's a little bit of a hefty guard. All right, need. All right, and then skill to the soul. We draw, and then we're gonna go over here and swing. Now, cool thing about this is actually going to trigger the timing for our crest because this is going to go to soul because of Manticore. This is going to go to soul because of Lunatic. So we'll get to draw a card. To soul, we draw. That was a great fucking draw too. And we have the Harry to go into Big Harry next to. Oh, looking good, looking good. We have another Manticore in hand, so we can get 6 attacks next turn. We just need the counterblast for it. Oh, man. I'm stiff. I am very stiff. I have no idea what's happening now. So if you guys are wondering why there's no background music like I normally would have, is because for some reason I can't adjust the volume on my OBS. I don't know why it's doing that. So because I can't adjust the volume, it's just gonna come in loud as shit. Let me see if I can fix it. Well, while we're both wings are active for 2 turns. Okay. We're gonna no guard this Vanguard attack. All right, 1 damage. Oh, look, damage trigger. Hold on. I forgot I'm at 23 base. Uh, I swear, I'm just trying to fix the audio right now. All right, so if we do that, all right. So now they roll the other Celestial, which is gonna have 5k and a crit, and then all of my units are gonna get minus 5k. That's cool. Do we not have a PG? We don't. We have all the offense in the world, but like barely any defense. I didn't even notice. That's funny. Do I chance the critical trigger here? Well, this puts me up to 33. 48. So that's 2 to pass. So no pass because they only get 1 drive check unless they hit OT. Sweet. And I can just eat the other 2. Because this gives -5 to my guards. We don't like that. Yoink. And this one is 30. I would need to guard with 15k that I don't have. There it is. All right. Duh. Good fucking card. Good fucking card. So we're gonna discard Harry because we're going into Big Harry. Big Harry. All right. So let me do first Harry. Soul Charge 1. What do we want to call out? All right. So we're gonna use Harry to call out something. We're gonna use the order to call out something, and then we have the cards for our front row. So we're just gonna get Philias. We need our back row. Pink, pink. I don't know why I did that. All right. So this is gonna get 2k on it. Bloop. Oh, it gets 5k, not 2k. Whoops. So I should have had more power last turn. All right. Discard go. We did that. When this unit attacks, Counter Blast 2, put 2 rear guards into the soul. Choose up to 2 cards with different names from your soul. Call them into rear guards. Choose up to 2 of your opponent's rear guards and put them in the soul. Okay. I'm going to go main phase. Let's start calling things. So we're going to play our order. That's going to turn our Philias on. And we're going to call a dude from soul. So, and it's going to gain 5k power. I want to call Manticore because I want this Manticore to have 5k on it. Boop. Then we're going to call Dragon and another Philia. And we have 2 face-up cards in the G zone, so our front row is going to get 10k. Bloop. The order binds. Oh, they do? Oh, you can play from the drop? Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. I would have absolutely discarded this. Whoops. All right, so yeah, these orders are fire. These orders are fire. My bad, y'all. All right. During your turn, if your unit was placed on rear guard from your soul this turn, this unit gets 5,000 power. If your opponent's battle is great. Okay, so this gets 10,000 power. Bloop. All right. Now we go battle phase. We're going to give you 5k power and you. I should have called these the other way around. All right, battle phase. We're going to go 28 to Vanguard. Cool. Skill. Counter Blast. Whoops. To the soul. And from the soul, we will call Darkness Princess, which is going to have its own 10k power. And 10k from having 2 face up. Actually, if you have 2 or more face up, it gets 15k. Oh, it gets another 5k. Sweet. Now we're gonna go Dark Side Princess for 35. That's a great number, by the way. We still have one, two, three, four more attacks. 6 attacks is just getting brutal. All right, next up, 33. Got the PG. I wonder if they have 3 PGs or 4 PGs. All right, swing, skill, counterblast 1, into the soul, into the soul. We're gonna call you over here, and we're gonna call you over here. And then all the power boosts go off. Move your front row to soul, please. All right. That's a PG. He gets to do it for free because we have triple drive. 1, 2. Heal trigger. That's going here because they're smaller. It don't really matter what I heal. And 3. Nothing. I was looking for my Falcracias because we have stuff in the drop we want in the soul. But now we got to go 53. That's a fucking number. 53 and 56 is kind of crazy. Can we accept the fact that Yuri hit all 4 of their draw triggers as defensive triggers? All 4. And we still, this would have went to soul. We would have drew a card. This would have, we would have swung with this. This would have went to soul. We would have drew another card. And then at the end of turn, these both would have went to soul. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't get the draw because this would go to soul right away. Because this goes right after the battle. How'd you feel about the power of wings? So we wouldn't have drawn the last card because we had the 2 units. And that's why I enjoy playing Harry. Yeah, 6 attacks is bonkers. The Order's Fire. I absolutely love the new order. Love the new order. All right, let's go to deck edit. How'd I feel about it? It felt fine. I didn't really feel like I needed to change anything. It does what it's supposed to do. Thanks for the game, Yuri. Yeah, stride decks are pretty basic. You know exactly what you're going for. You know what I mean? All right, let us work on something else. Do I have an Estacion build in here? I do. Okay. I love Estacion. Did they put new Estacion new support in here? Did they not? Hold on. I hit the wrong button. Let me see something. It's been a little while. I just updated the program too. Are we not gonna get to play Estacion's new support? That's gonna make me sad, guys. Like really sad. I was really looking forward to it. It came out 4 days ago. Damn. My every time may be lost, but it's still best to me. Hey, love what you love, alright? Alright, you guys. Let's talk about Estacion real quick. Since apparently we don't have access to the new support, and I'm heartbroken. Give me a second. We'll talk about it. And we'll determine right now if these cards are gonna get played or not. I'm so hurt. I really wanted to play these cards. Alright. So we got 3 new cards for Estacion. Let's talk about the first one. Freduel of Spring's Joy. When this card is discarded from hand during your ride phase, if you have a Vanguard with Estacion in its card name, call up to 1 plant token. That's already good. discarding a grade 1 to make sure you have early game. Okay. Not to mention if you discard it for a ride on turn like 3 or turn 2, it'll give you an extra token for your blast. If you have a grade 3 grade Vanguard with Estacion in its card name, cost bind this card and call up to 2 plant tokens to the rearguard circle. You cannot bind cards with the same name as this card until end of turn. That's a drop zone effect. That's a drop zone effect to just make 2 plant tokens for no cost. Okay. And then it has another drop zone effect. When your Vanguard with Assassin its card name attacked, cost bind this card from your drop, and your Vanguard gets 10,000 power until end of that battle. You cannot bind cards with the same name as this card until end of turn. Okay, so you either bind it from the drop to make 2 plant tokens, which would go straight to your blast, or you bind it from the drop and give your Vanguard 10,000 power, which the Vanguard is probably the weakest column in Estacion. So that's pretty all right. I think in most cases you would go for the plant gauge effect because the Vanguard column always has the threat of triggers. But I guess it also depends if you're going for game or not. And it also depends how many blasts you have. Because you have to get rid of 2 blasts to use Estacion's effect. If you need to keep that 2 in there to maintain your power level, because you get 5k power to the farmer for every 3, then you would do that. If not, I could see you giving the 10k to Estacion if you're going to be able to maintain your power. So that's interesting. Next, this grade 2. Valgros of Summer's Expanse. Auto rearguard circle. When this unit attacks, if you have a grade 3 grade Vanguard with Estacion, its card name, this unit gets 5,000 power until the end of that battle. At the end of that battle, retire this unit and draw a card. This effect is mandatory. When this unit is placed on Guardian Circle, if you have a blast token, choose up to 1 of your opponent's rearguards, and that unit's original power becomes 5,000 until end of turn. What? And it's what it's put on Guardian Circle, not placed. So I think that works if you intercept with it too, right? Hold on, let me Google. Okay, no, it doesn't. Damn, it's moving. That sucks. While put refers to any time a card appears on the Guardian Circle, including through abilities and errors. Oh wait, I'm confused. Hold on. No, intercept does not count as put. Intercepting is a type of moving from a unit from a rearguard circle to the Guardian Circle, while put refers to any time a card appears on the Guardian Circle, including through abilities and intercept. What? The key difference is is the starting point. Put includes moving from anywhere, but intercepting is specific to moving from a rearguard circle. I'm confused. Oh, put doesn't count as intercepting, but intercepting is putting. Okay, I get it. It does. You're not calling, no. Okay, so yeah, so it does work for intercepting. Okay, that was confusing. Discarding this on turn 3 and binding it on the same turn gives you instant fodder for the blast token effect. It's great. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Both of those cards are fantastic. I could see at the grade 1's definitely a 4 of. As for the grade 2, I guess we'd have to we'd have to try and make space. Like, we don't need this anymore. We don't need this bitch. I didn't like this thing in our build to begin with. I would absolutely take that out for the grade 1. As for the grade 2, like, we have slots of grade 2s I don't really care about. Like, I don't really give a fuck about this one. All right, what's the last card? Last card is, what the fuck is this? Something just came up I wasn't expecting to see. All right, hold on. Did I just close it? There we go. All right, last one. Is this grade 1? Oh, she's cute. Conservation Elf. When this unit is placed on Guardian Cycle, if you have a blast token, this unit gets 5,000 shield until the end of that battle. If you have 8 or more plant gauges, cost so +1, it gets 15,000 instead of 5,000. Okay, we probably wouldn't play that. As much as I like defensive cards, purely defensive cards do not win games, which is a little sad because otherwise that's a good card. All right. I'm sad that we can't play Estacion. It could just be they coded it wrong. Hold on, let me look. What the hell's the thing's name? Spring? because sometimes they'll put it in and they like, no, it's definitely not. Oh wait, it's a grade 1. Nope, definitely not. Fuck. Oh well. That saddens me, chat. That very much saddens me. I see Molis play 3 of the new grade 2, but I can see it at 4 as well. What's up, Shubham? Welcome, welcome. Sorry, chat had closed out while I was clicking around. So we just, for you guys that just joined, we just played a game with Harry because if you guys were here for last stream was getting like cut off, and I wanted to actually try out Harry's new order. The order's fire. The order fixes quite a few problems with Harry. For one, typically with Harry, you only get to call 1 to 2 rear guards from the soul, so you still are required to play cards from hand. The order lets you get another free call from the soul and 5,000, and you can play from the bind zone, from the drop zone, which I didn't realize, which makes it that much better. And you can discard it for Stradfire to reduce your costs, which that deck has no built-in counter charge, so that's basically like giving it a counter charge. Did you see the Brancate Zorga? I did. I was actually freaking out about the Brancate Zorga. Lyrical Magnolia, yeah. I wanted to play New Estacion with the new support because they got out of the 3 support cards, 2 of them are actually really good and definitely have slots in the deck, but they didn't put them on Cardfight area. It's been 4 days and they didn't put it on Cardfight area. They slacking. Very much they slacking. Because you guys know I love this deck, and this deck out of the box was basically competitive, with only a real weak spot being 2 retire decks, and even then, that's not that bad of a weak spot because you can rebuild your deck. You can rebuild your deck. Anyway, I guess we're gonna go play Sweet Link. So whatever deck or support you guys want me to check out, let me know. We could either talk about it, we could play it, but I'm gonna play Sweet Linker. Now, I have not fucked with Sweet Linker since I made the video on it. Do I think it needs to get changed at all? I think Sweet Linker is one of those ones where you have to get used to the playstyle because it feels really weird. Let me see if I can find the comments on my video because people were commenting on things I should try out with it. I wouldn't blame them even if I didn't feel like playing Vanguard. I missed all the lyrical releases. Yeah. No, for you guys that weren't here earlier, I explained what happened. I did absolutely wanted to stream last week, even through all of the lyrical releases. While I'm not the biggest fan of lyrical, there are some decks I do enjoy. Big thing was I got a new cat. She is actually not here. I think she's out in my kitchen. Got her. She's a cutie. She was having trouble adjusting, and Tuesday night after I had streamed, because I had streamed Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuesday night, she was not doing well. We had a cat gate, and it was basically to separate our 2 cats while they got used to each other. She was like smashing up against the gate. She was making a lot of noise. She was meowing super loud, and my fiance had to work in the morning. She had to be up at like 5 in the morning, so it's like 1, 2 in the morning, and I'm like, I have to quiet this cat down. So I let her out, and rather than letting her and my other cat fight, I brought her to my living room, which has a door. You guys can see it over there. And I basically stayed up with her all night trying to calm her down. And yeah, by the morning I was just toast. So unfortunately I was not able to stream for you guys. She's doing great now. She's doing fucking wonderful now. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, looking up my videos to see my comments. 1 second. Videos. Damn. Oh shit, I actually had a Magic video that's doing well. 76 views in a day is actually pretty good for one of my Magic the Gathering videos. I haven't had very many doing that good. I still keep doing it because I've been fucking loving playing Magic. So to see one of the videos actually doing solid makes me happy. Now, where the fuck was I? There it is. Found it. Okay. Let's see what the comments said. I'm gonna show you guys the comments and you can tell me what you guys think about it. Where are my comments? Did they change? I hate how they changed the layout of fucking Give me a second. They changed up the layout of YouTube and it's like throwing me off. Look. All right, like where are my comments? There we go. I use multi copies of the ride line because the deck needs mostly one archetype. Oh yeah. If you're using Franchette, you use too much energy blast anyways. Also, what's your opinion on the new Luhan support? I'm gonna be real with you, Shuham. I haven't even looked at it. Hold on. Mostly only archetype. You also don't need Octa at all. If you're using Franchette, you use too much energy blast energy way. Anyways, which one's Octa? Oh, Octavia. Yeah. It just says Octavia is such a good rear guard, but you only get to use her once. All right, I'm gonna fuck with this in a second. Luhan. I haven't even looked at the new Luhan support. Let me look at it real quick, and I'll give you my opinion in a second. Let me pull it up. Is this it? That's Chronojet. Here we go, Luhan support. Bloop. Where'd it go? I just dragged it over. Okay, there we go. All right, new Luhan support. All right, so first off, we got a new Chronojet card. Is that any good? This thing. All right, so new Chronojet card says during your turn, if you have a grade 4 greater Vanguard, gets 5,000 power. So you play the game. Auto rearguard drop when your G unit stride during your turn. Cost bind this card. Choose a normal unit without sentinel from your drop and put it to the bottom of your deck. If you have a grade 3 or greater card, choose one of your Vanguards or Heart cards until the end of turn. Reduce the counterblast cost you pay for this card by 1. Continuous Guardian Circle. This unit gets 5,000 shield. That's actually great. That's a lot of effects on a fucking grade 2. That actually fixes a few problems with Chronojet. It helps with deck out. It's a powerful rear guard. It can be used from rear guard or drop. It reduces your counterblast costs, so it's like giving them countercharge without giving them countercharge, and it's got a 5,000 shield if you have to block with it. And since it's continuous Guardian Circle, it's whether you guard with it from hand or intercept. This is a good card. And all of his effects are free. This is a fantastic card for Chronojet. Alright, so new Luhan support. Knight of Substance Aiden. Auto when the unit is placed on rear guard. If you have a grade 3 or greater, if you have a Vanguard with Luhan in its card name, Energy Blast 3, search your deck or drop for up to 1 Soul Rising Spring Dragons, reveal it, put it into your hand, and if you search your deck, shuffle your deck. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard, reduce the next counterblast cost you pay when you play Soul Rising Spring Dragon by 1. When your grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Luhan Maurice in its card name is placed during your battle phase, if you do not have another rear guard with the same name as this unit gets continuous rear guard. This unit gets the trigger effects of all your Vanguards until end of turn. The new Counterjet card is basically a countercharge, which is great. Yeah, no, that like I said, it fixes a counterblast problem and a deck out problem, as well as giving them more offense and defense. The Counterjet card is like perfect for the deck. This thing is nuts. This thing is bonkers. Like, I don't even know Luhan that well, but I know enough to know when I'm reading a good fucking card. The only downside with the new Chronojet card is that it loses 5k power after you use next stage. Yeah, but you would just swing with it you would just swing with it before the next stage. But this thing is insanity. Let's break it down. I read it fast. All right. If you have a Vanguard with Luhan in its card name, Energy Blast 3, search your deck for the order and reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. Now, if I recall, Luhan has a grade 2 with the same name, right? Or is that like the whole ride line? Yeah, it's the whole ride line. Maris and okay, so you could play that. So this gives you a rear guard that you want to play in the early game to be able to get your order, which is this thing. Which plays with counterblast 1. If you have Vanguard with Luhan's card name, choose up to 2 normal units from your drop. Choose a card with grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from among them. Call them to rear guard, and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. So you put 1 on the bottom of the deck, you call 1. That call unit gets 5,000 power. And if you're at grade 3, it reduces the cost of this by 1. Okay. It took me a while to figure it out, to like get the feel of that, the reducing cost. But it's like giving countercharge without giving countercharge. You know what I mean? And then front row rear guard circle. When this unit, when you're grade 3 greater Vanguard with Luhan Maurice, which is the grade 4 that you would go into, right? Is it a grade 4? Hold on. No, it's not. It's another grade 3. This thing. Okay, yeah. So you go into him during the battle phase. This unit gets 10,000 power. At the end of your turn, choose a Soul Awakening Guard Luhan from your soul. Okay. So you would go into this, and whatever trigger you get off of the drive check can also go to the rear guard. It's nice Luhan finally got support after being neglected for so long. Now, does he reduce your drive checks? I forget. At the end of the battle, this unit attacks. Put a grade 2 or greater rear guard with Mars and its card into your soul. Search your deck for or hand for up to one grade 3 or greater Luhan Mars and its card name. Ride it as stand until end of turn. Put the cards revealed for the drive checks of the battle that this unit attacked on the bottom of the deck instead of into your hand. Oh, so it doesn't reduce your drive check. It just puts them to the bottom of the deck. So if you get 2 triggers, you can put them on this dude, and they go to the rear guard too. Yeah, that card's nuts. I love cards that do that. That get trigger effects that your Vanguard gets, because Zed Helene's got support before Luhan did, and they were in the triple drive booster. Yeah, that's true. And Zed Helene, I like Zed Helene's support too. So this thing, not only is it good, it makes it for that second attack being harder to guard for a 2 to pass, because you're always going to put it on the Vanguard, because this is going to get the trigger effects anyway. And it's not just the power from the triggers, it gets the effects. So if you get a critical and give it to your Vanguard, this gets it too. This thing is fucking cool. I'm kind of jealous. I would love for my decks to get a card like that. All right, Knight of Sword Force, Cardiff. If you have a great 3 greater Vanguard with Luhan, its card name, this you get 5,000 power, 5,000 shield, activating your opponent's turn 2. That's okay. 13k booster or attacker, we like that. Auto, rear guard, or drop if you have a great 3 greater Vanguard with Luhan Mars and its card name is placed during the battle phase. Cost, put this card on the bottom of the deck, and that unit gets auto Vanguard check. When your drive check reveals a normal unit, you may bind that card. If you bind a card, put that card into your hand and lose this ability until end of turn. Oh, all right. So since the Luhan Mari's grade 3 puts the drive checks to the bottom of the deck, if you drive check a normal order unit, you can use this from your rear guard or drop. Oh god, to get the normal unit to hand instead by bottom decking this. That sounded cool on paper. I was about to get excited because hold on. I was about to get excited for this one because I thought it was going to let you basically choose one of the cards and add it back regardless. But the fact that it's limited to only normal units makes it not as good. I used to like Luhan, but Bushi eventually just pushed him out the silence to support more edgier favorite chilled child youth perk. Yeah, you're right. So this one is good. It's not nearly as good as the grade 2. When your drive check reveals, yeah. It's okay. Knight of Contrivance Nonchalant. When this unit is revealed during your drive check, if you have a grade 3 greater Vanguard with Luhan and its card name, you may call this to an open back row. Why does it have to be open? Why? Why can't you just let people succeed? Act rear guard check. If you have a grade 3 greater Vanguard with Luhan and its card name, cost, put this unit into the soul, choose a normal unit without Sentinel from your drop, put it to the bottom of your deck. Ass. This card's garbage. Big winner is the grade 2. This thing's fucking nuts. This is a 4 of, if I've ever seen one. And this one is okay. If you have the space for this, you could run it because it's a decent booster. And I guess getting to add one normal unit to hand is okay. But it's only on your second set of drive checks, and it's so restrictive that I mean, it's nice that it's free and it's from the rear guard or the drop, but this just could have been such a better card. Why? We have so many decks with triple drive plus. Why not just let them get the card regardless of what it is to hand? It's one extra card. It's not like you're giving them you like, sure, they're getting a quad drive, but they're only adding 3 cards to hand. Like, there's so many decks in the game that get triple drive now. I don't get it. This could have been if they just didn't have that normal unit restriction, this would have been a good card. Luhan has a grade 1 hawk that moves to the front row to generate an extra attack. That's how you get an empty back row. I understand. But then you have to reveal it on a drive check, so it's inconsistent. Unless you had a way to stack your deck. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but they're doing work on my front hallway. So if you guys hear that in the background, I am sorry. All right. This deck I didn't play enough to really get a feel for it. I think we actually, if I recall, I want to cut these because we have a rear guard, a really important rear guard that uses a lot of energy. And you don't use energy, you just use a soul charge. Use soul charge and get a counter blast. We have 2 extra slots. I remember wanting to play Yuika in this deck because we had so much extra soul. Because like I was just like, oh, we just need to get the the units of soul, but then I had cards in the soul that didn't fucking matter. So it's like I wanted that. We'll cut one of you for another Yuika. Yuika is just a great early game card, so I think we'll just do this. Now, if people were saying to run extra ride line cards because you don't need any non rear guards, but the thing is, you need support that actually is good to be able to help, and these cards suck. Why not one extra copy of the ride line grade 1 and 2? That's what I'm saying. I was just explaining that, Yuri. Because these cards suck. If these had better rear guard effects, then I would argue running them. But it's literally just this thing gets boost and this thing gets 2K power. I'd rather have rear guards that can allow me to abuse my other cards more. Like this thing, this is the best card in the deck, and I want to be able to use it as much as possible. And by bouncing it back to hand with a card like Yuika, I can. And if I find that it clashes too much, then we could swap it around from there. Oh my god. Everybody and their mother was trying to challenge me. Alright, let's let the program catch up. If I have enough units to be able to do my thing without having to play bad cards, I'm going to do it. You know me, I'm all about consistency. I'm all about doing the thing and making sure it works. I'll go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to the bottom of the deck. That's going to the bottom of the deck. We'll keep the persona right because we're going first. During your turn, if you have a grade 3 Vanguard with Sweet Link in its card name, this unit gets 5,000 power. At the end of the battle, this unit attacks if you have a Vanguard with Sweet Link in its card name. Put this unit to the soul, draw a card. We'll keep that because we can play that turn too. Ooh, no way it's actually Bruce. Is it? Alright. Duh. I forget. Do we have ways to get cards back from the soul? I mean, from the drop. I know what you do. What do you do? During your turn, if you have a Sweet Link, all your other units in the same column, just get 5,000 power at the end of the battle. This unit boosted. If you have a Vanguard with Sweet Linker in its card name, put this unit into the soul and countercharge 1. When this unit is discarded from your hand during your turn, you put there we go. Boom. Ride. And then this goes to soul. Bang. All right. Now, what does the grade 1 do again? When this unit is rode upon. Okay. All right. When this unit is rode upon by Sweet Linker, square, look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 2 cards with Sweet Linker and their card name from among them. Reveal them. Choose up to 1 from among the revealed cards. Put into your hand. And 1 of the cards and reveal it and put into the soul. Shuffle the deck. Okay. We're gonna no guard here since we have 0 defense. Sweet. All right. Ride phase. Draw. Why not? If a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Sweet Linker in its card name and this card is in the Sweet Linker state, put this card into the drop, choose a card. Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. So we're going to put you into the soul. We're going to ride. And then we're going to check top 7, right? It was top 7? Yeah, top 7. Okay, cool. Top 7. 1 to hand, 1 to soul. All right. You win this argument here because literally we have the only non-trigger units we have are the exact 2 cards that are not Sweet Linkers. So that's funny. Did you hear about the new Vanguard Simulator Cardfight Connect? I have heard about it. I haven't seen it. If you could link it to me, I would definitely try it out. And then main phase, we're gonna go call and call. We'll call it over here. He can swing at it. We're gonna go swing. Do I want to put this into the soul? Nah. Swing. Critical. We like that. and swing. 20k. That's cool. Skill to the soul. I draw a card. That's a great card to draw right now. Does anybody have a link for Cardfight Connect? Ooh, sorry. Didn't mean to smack the mic. Oh. We'll no guard again. Critical's fine. That's an OT. All right, let's do this. Ooh, what do I want to discard? During your turn, if okay, we're gonna discard this because we're gonna put it into the soul. We're gonna ride. Now, what do you do again? Choose a card from your hand and you may call it to rear guard. If you call the card, search your deck for up to one card the same name as that unit. Put it into the soul. All right, cool. We're gonna call this thing, but where do we want to put it? I guess we'll put it over here. And then we look for our deck for another copy of it and put it into the soul, so it'll be in the Sweet Linker state. Shuffle, and then skill, Energy Blast 3. I don't remember what this thing does. Choose up to one card from your drop, put it into the soul. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to one card with the grade less than equal to your Vanguard. From among them, call it to rear guard. So we'll put this into the soul. And then top 5 to call. It doesn't matter what we call. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to one card with grade less than equal to your Vanguard. From among them, call it to rear guard. Shuffle the deck. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, that this unit is in the Sweet Link state. The called unit gets 5,000 power. Okay, so that's not happening. I kind of want to call this to keep drawing, but I also want to call this to be able to reuse my grade 2. So we'll do that. I can't share a link, but they do have a Discord, so you can check it out on your own time. All right. I'll look into it. When your grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Sweet Link grants card name attacks, kind of +1, stand this unit and it gets 5,000 power. Nice. All right, so that's our extra attacker too. All right, we'll do this. And then while during your turn, if this unit's in the Sweet Link state, this unit gets 5,000 power, which it is in the Sweet Link state. At the beginning of your battle phase, Soul Charge 1, perform the following according to the number of the Soul Charge card. If this unit is in the Sweet Link state, all of your rear guards get 5,000 power. I do not believe we're in the Sweet Link state with our grade 3. 1, 2, but we do have enough to heal if we want to. I just don't think I want to yet. All right. At the end of the battle, okay, so that's the stat. So all it's gonna do is pump my stuff. All right, so we're gonna go skill, soul charge 1. What do we get? We got you. Okay. Non-trigger unit until the end of turn. This unit gets 10,000 power +1 drive. All right. So now we're gonna go 10,000 power to the Vanguard. Sorry. That matters because of the Elementary Sanctitude. You're right. Go to Counterblast, restand. Now we're gonna go. Place your attack, choose any number of your rear guards. Now we're gonna go 23. When this unit attacks, increase triple drive. 1, 2, 3. Bro, I've seen one trigger the whole game. I have 15 triggers in my deck. Half my deck is triggers. All right. Now I'm gonna go choose 3 or more units, and if all the chosen have different names, 5,000 power. If you chose 4 or more units and all of the chosen have different names, at the end of the battle, choose one of your rear guards and return it to hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't have to be rear guards, right? No, so okay. So we'll still have 4. Yeah, so we'll go like this. 31. I should have sold with this one first. All right, skill. We're gonna soul blast 1. What's one we can get back? mean, I guess it don't matter which one we get back because we have this thing to get anything from our drop. So I'm going to Soul Blast 1. We'll bounce this to hand. Then we're going to swing. Oh, we just lost 5k power. I'm stupid. No, wait. This gains 5k power. What am I saying? Okay, and then we're going to bounce. What do we want? We'll bounce you. We got. Yeah, we'll bounce you to hand. No, it don't matter. We'll bounce you to hand. So I made a little bit of a misplay there because I should have left this in the soul because we won it in the Sweet Link state and got rid of literally anything else. Because since we have 2 copies of this grade 1, we can Soul Blast one of them to get anything from our drop back into soul. So that was a misplay on my fault, on my part. My bad, guys. Also, did I fuck up on this too? This was in the Sweet Link state, so the card I called off of it should have got 5k. Because when I played it, the Rad 9 put a copy of it into the soul. All right, getting all the Sweet Links down is a little bit tough for me, but I'll get there. I'll get there. Thankfully, the deck is solid. Just the gimmick is a little weird. Now, if I recall, Barrel Magnus is going to kill my shit, right? Can I face you using my Build of Verity? Sure. Choose any number of your opponent's rear guards. You and your opponent put them into the soul. That's cool. All right, so he's going to do the skill. He's only got 11. He's got 10, so he gets to draw a card and gets a critical. All right, we'll just Perfect Guard. And I'll discard. I'll discard you. Okay. We'll take that. That this unit gets 15,000 power. Okay. That was light work. All right, cool. Duh. Persona Ride. All right, so we are in Sweet Link state now. At the beginning of your battle phase, Soul Charge 1 to perform the following according to the Soul Charge card. If this unit's in the Sweet Link state, all your rear guards get 5k. All of your rear guards get 5k, not just your front row and not just your Sweet Linkers. That's cool. Did I draw off the Persona Ride? I did not. Okay, so we're gonna play this thing again. Angel Blast 3. Look at top 5. Because whatever we call it's gonna get 5k as well. Perfect. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We'll call it over here. This unit boosts a rear guard. Oh, it has to boost a rear guard. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna get 5k. Let's see, what else do we have? We're gonna use you to put the other grade 1 into the soul. We'll put you into the soul. And then we're gonna call. So now everything's in the Sweet Linker state. This is gonna get 5k because we called in front of it. This is gonna get 5k because it's in the Sweet Linker state. We're gonna go battle phase, skill. Let me look at my soul. All right, we're gonna soul charge 1. We soul charge a non-trigger unit. So Vanguard gets 10k in triple drive. And then because we are in the Sweet Link state, all of our rear guards get 5k. Okay, I like that. That feels good. All right, and now what do we have for Sweet Linkers in the soul? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 different Sweet Linkers in the soul. Okay, cool. I love that you could just heal. Doesn't matter what kind of damage we have. All right, so let's go. Called unit, and this unit get 5. Oh, she gets 5k too because she's in the Sweet Link state. That's cool. That's why I want to double check. It's that unit and this unit in the Sweet Link. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, and this unit is in the Sweet Link state, the called unit gets 5,000 power, and this unit gets 5,000 power. All right. Now we're gonna go swing, skill. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it kind of does. Counter blast, restand. All right, triple drive. 1. Heal trigger. Obviously, that's not going off. This is going to get 5,000 power, so it's going to be 30, 48. This is also, okay, so it don't matter. Second check, third check. Okay, then we're going to go skill, counter blast 1. We're going to go, we're going to put our persona rides back. It has to be with different names, right? Yep, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now these all go back to deck. And we shuffle. That's a great way to get your combo pieces back. And then we're going to go 38 to Vanguard. Skip. Oh, GG. Never mind. Being able to on command heal is crazy. That is nuts. This deck is hilarious. But you see what I mean about not needing all the extra names? Like, being able to abuse this grade 2 with Yuika is fantastic because that helps us build the board, get extra power and extra attacks. We want to keep this thing safe as much as we can. And the safest place for any of our rear guards is in our hand. And then we didn't get to use this, but we would have swung, it would have gained 5k, and we would have got the soul charge. Sorry, my nose is itching. All right, chat, give me 1 second. I'll run to the bathroom, and then we will jump into our next game. I'm back. Ready to heal at the end of turn. I mean, it didn't matter. Leave. I didn't mean to save that replay. I also grabbed a snack. All right, Yuri, where you at? All right, chat, listen up. So obviously, actually, I think I can have the background music over here now. There we go. Can you guys hear the background music? Is it not too loud? I was able to fix it. Anyway, as I was saying, I have a lot more time now because we have almost 3 hours left of stream, and I was gonna dedicate a good chunk of it to Estacion, but that's not happening. So if you guys want to see me play a different deck, let me know. Or if you guys want me to check out Vanguard Connect, I can look it up. I can answer a few questions. How do I get to it though? Oh, sorry, Yuri. Good luck. Details. All right, they get to pick. All right. Keeping that, keeping that, keeping that. These can go back. This is a great hand. All right, let me look. All right, so I'm going to check out the. So guys, I am currently downloading Vanguard Connect. We will check it out. Download. I don't know how much they're gonna have as far as support goes, but we're gonna check it out. Oh, I should probably put my starter out, huh? All right. All right, my turn. As much as I want to, we can do that. Go Doom. Doom. We get to draw for going second. This doesn't get an effect unless it's rode upon, so let's go straight to battle phase and swing. Ooh, a draw trigger. We like draw triggers. All right, our next turn is going to be crazy. Application depends on other compression files. Extract all. Yeah, extract. All right, we officially have it. It might pop up on the screen. If it does, I'm sorry. This is feeling very Vanguard Pro-ish. Oh, there it is. Give me a second, guys. I gotta minimize this. Oh, it's downloading. Never mind. I don't know about playing that this early because I'm definitely gonna swing at the shit out of that like crazy. Without a way to bounce it back, it's unsafe. Nobody saw that. Oh, wow. All right. Huh. Chat, we're gonna make a video out of this because this looks crazy. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna make a shortcut real quick. Create shortcut. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put that over here. Oop. And then let's finish this game with Yuri. Okay, but having all the extra different names doesn't help you right now. Oh no, guard. Why is this at 13? Cool. Turns over. Oh no, this can still hit. Wait, what's this one? Oh, she just gets 5k. Oh, there. She's in the Sweetling stage, so this has 5k on it. 28. I don't need all the counter blast, so we'll discard this. Duh. Jesus Christ. I like this card, but not that much. All right, we'll discard one. We'll ride. We'll check top 7. We've got 1 and 2. Do they have to have different names? Nope. So one's going in the soul. One's going to hand. Shuffle. We're gonna go call, 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 and call. All right, let's go battle phase. This has 5k power because we're in the Sweetling state. We're gonna go at the end of the battle. This unit attacked a Vanguard. That matters. We're gonna go. We'll go swing at the rear guard first. Drop check. Critical trigger. We like that a lot. We'll put that here. 33 for 2. Skill to the soul. We draw. Then we're going to go 18 to this one. And she's going to gain 5k. And I can bounce back a rear guard. Since I have 4 units, different names. All right. Now, Scout is going to return this to hand. Scout, we're going to Soul Blast 1. Okay, this time I don't want to, but it's fine. Boop. And end. Giving you the extra damage isn't going to do anything. Getting rid of your rear guards is, because this deck doesn't plus up that hard. And now they're locked into 3 attacks because they don't have the access to their grade 2. Oh, they do. Never mind. If they didn't have it. This is the only card that allows them to get extra attacks. The thing about this one is, you can, if you have 2 of these, you can get 5 attacks. We have a bot in the chat. Roast it. What the fuck? How do you do that? Oh, the grade 2. What is this? Oh, Yuika. See, you play it too. Yuika's just good. I actually want them to hit a trigger off of this. Sorry, I mean crunch on the mic. All right, what they soul charge? Non-trigger, so they get triple drive. That's fine. I'm slightly concerned about the extra attack, but not by much. Just because we're going to take the Vanguard attack, I'm going to guard this. No guard. They have their own order? Did I know they had an order? Oh, it's a defense. It's a blitz order. Get 20k instead. If an attack hit your Vanguard this turn, choose one of your units being attacked and gets 30k. Okay. That's a cute blitz order. $23. We'll guard that, and then we'll eat the last one. And that's why Yuika's good. And we'll take one. Hey, draw trigger. Only thing is, I don't have much of an offense myself. Kinda not good. Alright, so they're healing down now. Is this new lyrical? I'm excited. What's up, Lemmy Thick? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're doing a Sweet Linker mirror match right now. I'm actually playing against one of our viewers. Oh, first time. Definitely never seen your name before. Welcome. You missed it. So we played Harry with the new order. Finally got to try it out. Order's nuts. We talked about some new support because unfortunately this app has not updated, so Estacion's new support wasn't in it, even though I really wanted to play it. And now we're doing a Sweet Linker mirror match. And I think I'm getting my ass whooped, actually. We don't need another Yuika. And then our ride line skill. Just got from your hand, call it to rear guard if you search your deck for up to one card with the same name. I guess we'll do this. And then put another copy of the grade 1 in. Even though we already have one, I just didn't see any of my other cards, which is unfortunate. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I want to see a Nanica play on this game mode. Oh, it sucks because there's another simulator that I prefer called Vanguard Pro, but I like the way that one looks and plays a lot better. But the creator got into an accident and he is out of commission right now. It's kind of sad. All right, so you got 5k because you're in Sweet Link. We're gonna go call and call because apparently I can't do anything. The shooters in the Sweet Link, it also gets cut off the power. During your turn, if you have a great third grade with Sweet Link's card. This is supposed okay, so this has 10k power on it. This is gonna have 5. That she gets 5k power. I only gave her 1. Apparently I can't math. And then you're gonna get 5k when I swing. All right, we're gonna go battle phase. Skill, soul charge you. Oh! I don't get triple drive, which I would have preferred right now because I need cards in hand. And all your front row gets 5k. Okay. All my front row units. Until end of turn, this unit gets +1 critical, and the front row units get 5k. That was like the worst time to soul charge in OT. But we actually are about to, after this game, we're actually going to test a new simulator that just got revealed. Like, well, it's been out for a little bit, and we just got access to it. We just went and bought it. Not bought it, but we went and downloaded it. 3, 4, 5. I need one more to be able to heal. Twin drive, first check, second check, heal trigger. We needed that like you wouldn't believe. We're gonna put that 38, 28. We'll put it here, and then we will heal. Copy of our grade 3. So yeah, Cardfight Connect just came out very recently. People have been telling me to check it out. We just downloaded it, so we're gonna try it out after this. If they have Nanoclear support, we'll do Nanoclear first. Choose a unit being attacked and it gets 30k. Okay, so that's 43. Okay. And then skill, this goes to soul. We get to draw a card. And then we're gonna go swing. Is it only on PC? I think so. Hold on one second. $43 is a good number. So that's 23. Place on Vanguard a put from a hand to the Guardian Circle with a swing linker and its card name from your drop, and you may add it to the soul. Okay. So that's 33. That's. Wait, what? 23. Doesn't it gain 5k shoot? Oh, it's perfect guarding. That was weird. I guess they did just to get the sweet linker into soul. Alright. So this is gonna bounce to hand, and then we're gonna use this. Get rid of this. And bounce her back to hand. Okay. Easy. Is it only on PC? I know Cardfight area is. Vanguard Pro was on Android, but again, he hasn't updated it in a little bit because of what happened. So I don't know. And as for Cardfight Connect, I do not know. As of right now, it looks like it's on Windows and Mac. I need my multi-attacker. Where is it? Where is it? We're putting out great offense, but we need that shit. He's gonna heal again, which is crazy. But as long as we can get one more into the soul, we can heal two. Well, when we Persona Ride, we'll get one. So we can heal next turn too. So that's one of Sweet Linger's gimmicks, is that at the end of turn you can force heal, which is kind of crazy. Don't worry, guys. My pups are almost gone. You won't have to listen to me crunch anymore. I just needed a snack. Oh shit! 5 attacks. Triple drive again too. Hate it here. On the bright side, this is free. You don't have to discard for Elementary Sanctitude. Oh wait, that wasn't a soul charge. It's alright, still got triple drive. Because this is in Sweet Linker state, front row gets 5k. 25 will card. That was our only defensive card. We do have a bunch of PGs though. We're gonna have to guard that, take that. That helps a lot. Now this is gonna swing. These are gonna restamp plus 5k. All right, we're gonna guard this. Heal trigger. Fuck. He's gonna heal twice now. Are you shitting me? Well, this is gonna suck. I think we just lost. Fucking hate OTs, man. The only thing I hated about the format. Hate it, hate it, hate it. We'll take this one. And obviously we're gonna take the last one too. I forgot that can go to soul to countercharge. I guess I didn't need it. My turn. What are you doing with the OT? It's alright, we had the PG for the last one. I guess we're discarding your grade 3. I didn't realize that was supposed to be Valnute. Alright, my turn. Yay, draw. Persona Ride. Draw. Where is my multi-attacker, man? Like, we haven't seen any copies of it. There's 4 of them in the deck. Like, we haven't damaged any copies of it. We haven't drawn any copies of it. We didn't discard it. We didn't soul charge any copies of it. Like, that sucks. So I'm stuck to 3 attacks. Well, he just hit me with 5. And he has 4 for next turn, guaranteed. Fuck, man. Alright. I totally forgot we had 5 Regalis. Let's see if we get lucky on this. Remove it from the game. Look at top 5. Well, we're in main phase now. There she is. About fucking time, bitch. We're gonna put her here because we want to be able to bounce her. Skill. Energy Blast 3. Top 5 cards, gray less than equal to our Vanguard. Unfortunately, we're not in the sleep. Ooh. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have Vanguard, Sweet Linker, and its card, choose up to one card from your drop, put it into the soul. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to one card with this grade less than equal to your Vanguard from among them. Call it to rear guard. Shuffle the deck. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, and this unit is in the Sweet Link stink, it also gets 5k. All right, cool. And we can put one of our dudes into soul. Do we have any Sweet Linkers? You. So now we have more than enough. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Skill. Energy Blast 3. I was going to Energy Blast 7 to draw a card, but I guess we don't even do that now. Yeah, we want to put one of these in because we want to be able to set one back to deck next turn. And now we'll look at top 5. And I wish I could add it to hand, but I can't. So we can call whatever, how we want to set up our board state. I guess another Yuika to bounce both of them back. This one gets 5k because we called in front of it. They're not in the Sweet Linker state, which is unfortunate, but they're still solid rear cards. So we're going to go battle phase, skill, soul charge 1. What did we soul charge? We soul charge a trigger. So we're in the Sweet Link state, so our front row's getting 10k, and she's getting a critical. I guess that's okay. We're going to go 30k to Vanguard. You really did not need that heal trigger. 30k to Vanguard. Dude. Swing, skill, restand both. Twin drive. So he healed 3 times this game and just hit 2 damage triggers back to back. Cool, 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 cool. $48, 53, so that's 2. You could have just got with the trigger. Twin drive. Fuck. Oh well. Alright, we'll go 38. She gets a 5k shield, so that's pretty much it. Is she in no Sweet Link state? She is not. Okay, he has like no Sweet Linkers left in the soul. Alright, skill. Soul blast the trigger. Add this back to hand. And then we're gonna go 43. Probably gonna take it. Nope, I'm gonna guard it. Okay. Skill. Soul blasting another unit that doesn't matter. One that we already have another copy of would be nice. Like this grade 2. Add this back to hand. And then end phase. Effects. Counter blast. I'm gonna send 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we get to heal. They all go to the bottom of the deck? I can't see because my hand is in the way. Hold on. Return 6 cards, see the and then shuffle it. Okay. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And we get to heal 1. I should have kind of blasted this and then healed that, but it's fine. We'll just heal this. All right. We might be able to make a comeback here. No Persona Ride. Let's go. It's all right. We don't have one for next turn either. We had to discard it for PG fodder. We do have a PG for the Vanguard attack, but the rear guard attacks are going to be beefy. We do have 3 of these now, even though we don't need them. But if we can get one into the drop, we can soul charge it next turn, which will be nice. I'm hoping for a damage trigger because it's gonna fuck their turn up a lot. All right. Just gets 10k, just for existing, because you know needed that. All right, all right. Chat, I'm scared. If we make it through this turn, I think we win. We're gonna guard because we want to put that in soul next turn. What is it? All right, so he's got triple drive. I'm gonna perfect guard. Don't let me regret this. 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 Thinking. I want to discard one of the grade ones. We already have two good grade ones up front. I think we'll discard this one. Fuck. Just don't get another one. Fuck! 38 and 35. Can I even live this? All right, 28, 38. I would take 3 cards to guard that, and then this I don't have enough to guard. That's annoying. He returned 12 cards back to deck and still managed to hit 2 damage triggers last turn and a double crit this turn. Oh, and the OT. And the red OT. Out of 7. Your build is fine, but your trigger luck won the game. Think about it. You hit a heal. You resolve the heal trigger, hit 2 damage triggers last turn, hit your red OT, and then just double crit me for game. If you had only hit 1 crit, I had that game in the bag. Whatever. It's Vanguard. All right, let's check out the new simulator. Oh, let me put that over here. So this is Cardfight Connect. This is our new simulator. I don't know any of the mechanics of it, so let's check out the tutorial real quick. Click and drag to move cards between zones. Double click to perform auto action, the most common auto action for a given zone. Right click to view additional card actions. If you have cards in your toolbox, open the toolbox with middle mouse click or the toolbox button, ping using spacebar. You can leave games and menus with the escape key. Niche actions such as arm and bind face down are only offered in compatible cards are in your deck. Both players are responsible for following game rules. Okay, cool, cool, cool. There's a YouTube tutorial too, guys. I play every Sweetlinker card. No, you did great. The only time I think you probably shouldn't have done that is when you tried to go so hard turn 2. Because I was swinging it, I ended up taking out your rear guards. The multi attacker is too important to be throwing down, unless you know you have another copy. I didn't know what was in your hand. Auto actions are meant to be intuitive to speed up your gameplay. Rear guard, stand, rest, lock. Okay, so these are the auto actions that you get just for double clicking. I think I said. Yeah, double clicking to perform. So deck draw a card, Vanguard, rear guard, order zone, stand, rest, unlock. Guardian Circle sends all the cards to drop. All right, cool, cool, cool. Deck building. Click and drag to add and move and remove cards. Double click or middle mouse click to add cards. Right click to remove cards. All of the above work in both deck building spaces and search areas. I kept my soul, I check. I got you. Cards and updates are automatic on startup. You can only play online with others whose game version is compatible with yours. If you are too far behind, you should re-download the app. Okay, that sounds good. All right, so let's check out the deck builder. All right, so let me think. Since you're brand new here and you want to see Nanniclear, let's build Nanniclear. This deck builder looks so much like EDO Pro, and I'm kind of here for it. Nanniclear. Now, how much of the support do you have is the question. Stoatia. Nah. Ooh, I kind of like this. Excuse me, let me put Paradise. All right. Obviously, we got our starter. All right, so we have to manually drag those. This is our grade 1, right? Yoltil, Nocturne, and then Nanoclear. I kind of like the way this looks. It feels pretty good too. All right, if I can't remember, I gotta remember how to play Nanoclear. It's been a minute. All right, if you do not have a rear guard the same name as this card, reduce this card Soul Blast by reduce this cost by Soul Blast 1. When your grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Nanoclear in this card name is placed during the ride phase, cost Soul Blast 1, and call this unit to rear guard. That's a good card. Auto rear guard circle when this unit is boost. If your world is stray guard, choose up to one of your units, and you may have it gain 5,000 power. So yeah, that's at least a 3 of. Retire this unit, choose a Bloom in Paradise seed from your drop, and it gets continuous. This card can be played from the drop when this unit is played and put into the drop from the bottom of your deck instead. Oh, the order. Back row rear guard circle once per turn. When your unit in the same column as this unit stands by this card's ability, this card's kind of mid. This is a 4-0, we know that. Weaslane. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Nanoclear in its card name and you roll a straight guard, this unit gets 5,000 power. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Nanoclear in its card name and you roll this not straight guard, this unit gets 5,000 power. Why not just say if you have Nanoclear, it gets 5k power? I'm confused. Oh, 5,000 shield. Oh, okay. So straight guard gets 5,000 power, 5,000 shield if it's on straight guard. If you're not in straight guard, got it. Nope, put that little cabbage, dude. The little cabbage dude is really good to have. All right, let me build the rest of the deck first. He's one of our main beat sticks. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, Bella Noir. This was in the new episode, right? Well, let's get our persona rides real quick. Oh, that's the order. Choose a card with. All right, we're gonna throw that at 4 of. If your World Straight Guard on this unit is 5,000 power, when this unit attacks, perform all the following. If this unit is stand by the ability of your grade 3 greater Vanguard Nanoclear its card name, and this unit's critical was not increased by the ability other than by trigger effects this turn, this unit's +1 critical till end of battle, and at the end of battle, put this unit to the soul. If your World is Straight Guard and costs Soul Blast 1, card with the same name as your Vanguard, this unit's 10,000 power. I like the critical and the 5k. I wish the rest of his effects weren't so specific. I think I'd rather have this for right now. All right, what's the cabbage dude? It lets us reuse the order from the drop, and it can stand if something in front of it stands. I guess we can run a couple of them. I wonder what this toolbox is for. All right, so let's clear out Paradise. Let's do grade 0s. I fucking like this. This feels nice, guys. Where's our triggers? There we go. Effect trigger, effect trigger. I guess I don't. The second crit don't matter. Let's do this one. I like that one. This deck plus is a pretty good amount, so we're gonna go front triggers. Oh, and the triggers are all in all organized and whatnot. That's the new support from set 11. Ah, okay. Then we'll throw in 4 heals, and then where's our Stoatia over trigger? Okay, we now have 16 triggers. We still have 14 spots in our main deck. Let's go to grade 1s, get our sentinels. Okay, so you can't look by keywords in the actual. It looks for a name. It looks for a name. It searches the name for card you type in, not effect text. Right? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Am I spelling Sentinel wrong? I was. Okay, so it does check effect text too. I'll just do this one because it's the first one I saw. Nationless. I want you. Oops. We don't want you. We want you. All right, that still leaves us with a good amount to fit in some BS. What's good generic Stoatia cards that we could use that I'm not thinking of? All right, well, let's look at what our costs usually look like. This is a Soul Blast. This is free. This is a Counter Blast. This is free. No, I lied. It goes into Soul and draws a card. This is a Energy Blast and a Counter Blast. If we only need energy for Nana Clear, we could probably get away with some energy cyclers. The Brave Shooter? Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Where he at though? This one. Do we need 4 of the order? Choose one hereditary paradise from your drop, call it to rear guard. Choose 1 card. Choose one of your rear guards with 1 hereditary paradise in its card name. This unit gets stands when your will's in rear guard. This unit gets critical in 5,000. Alright, we still got 5 slots. How many Counterblast cards do we have? That's a Soul Blast. We have 2 main Counterblast cards, so that makes it clash with a lot. Do we have any any generic counter charge we could use? The grade one that calls from drop? Which grade one? Oh, Alvina? That is a lot of energy blasts. That's the only reason I'd be hesitant on that. If it was that or Brave Shooter, then I would agree. Alright, I don't think we have any generic counter charge that we can use besides this one, but that's a bad card. During your turn, if you have a Leonore, when this unit boosts hits a Vanguard, if it's the 3rd battle of this turn, retire. Yeah, that's not good. Being specific to 3rd battle means we'll never get it off. Because that's the only one that needs to be guarded. I don't think we have any generic counter charge we can use, do we? Why is this bad? Phalaros? What the hell is Phalaros? Hold on. Phalaros? Is that not how you spell the name? Is it this thing? No. I think you spelled it wrong. Because this is the only one that's coming up, and that's not, I don't think that's what you were talking about. Is it her? Nope. So that's the only one that says counter charge spelled incorrectly because they usually have like a hyphen. Never mind, it's the double rare grade 1. I mean the double rare grade 1. Are you talking about in this deck? The one that brings itself back? Did I not put it in here? Yeah, I did, right there. Oh, Floris. Yeah, I definitely put him in. I like this card. I feel like we need draw power too. Didn't see you were already playing it. Oh no, I've already got like our Paradise package is already pretty much set. I'm just looking in for more support cards. So we still have 5 slots left in the main deck. And I just don't know what to put in. I feel like we have this for draw power. I would like a little bit more if we could find something that just lets us draw. Something generic. Or something that lets us counter charge and or soul charge. What's her face? What's her face? Should we put in our order? Lets us get rear guards back from the drop, right? Yeah, it does. And look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to. You know what? This might not work out, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Don't judge me, chat. There's a Bella Noir for numbers and guaranteed crit pressure. I already have Bella Noir in here. Didn't I? Oh, I didn't put him in here. I thought I did. Yeah, Bella Noir's okay. We'll put 2 of them in. So I'm putting in Harvest Elf because it's good. It's a strong early game card and it gets us draw power. And since we can rebuild a board pretty easily, we can use our rear guards to draw more cards. And then between our order getting cards back from the drop and Nanticleer getting them off the top of the deck, we should be okay. I think that's it. Save. All right, Nanticleer is live. Now, where does it save to? Harvest Girl is a good choice. She's just a generically good card. All right, let's see if we can fight somebody. We're changing the fuck out of our avatar. What are we putting as our avatar, guys? Fuck you, Arga. I mean, I do like Levy Dross. That's all we got. I guess out of all of these, I'd have to go with Low. Oh no, Welstra, obviously Welstra. Obviously, your boy has to announce it's him. Player 1 goes first. Single player start. Player 2 deck. Nanticleer. There's a single player mode. Let's host a multiplayer room. Cards version 39. Room code pre-release format. It has a very after Nanticleer, can we have a Gandiva fight for nostalgia? For nostalgia, I love Gandiva. You know this, too, man. But we gotta see if we can even get a fight. So this, I don't know how. You know how it is with new simulators. Until people know about it, it's usually harder to find fights. Maybe we could do a single player mode and see how it actually plays. Oh, it's a mirror match. All right. So. All right, there's our energy generator. Gandiva Mask is a bit scary. I actually unironically played that as my main deck until Buff Saga came out because I've always been a Buff Saga fan. All right, so draw. We'll discard a trigger. Oh, interesting. I wasn't trying to reveal it, but okay. All right, that's gonna take some getting used to. That is still good after getting hit with Limit on Trick Moon. Yeah, because people just realized that spit it out. That the new Virina can search talismans, which searches Trick Moon and Verilord. Refresh rooms. Maybe I could find somebody else's room. It feels okay. All right, so we can't. So double clicking on it pulls it up, but we can't actually do anything about it. Bot deck, bot deck. Okay. I wish there was a way to just put him back, but I guess not. All right, let's try this one more time. So we draw, discard. Discard you. No, because we have no. If we're going first, we wouldn't have any energy. Discard you. What are all these zones? Because trigger check. Oh, trigger count. They have a trigger count on here? That's kind of nice. The new grade 1 restands with the grade 2 is annoying LOL plus stress boost. I just wish that new grade 1 didn't only do that. I mean, I guess it goes to soul to draw a card, but it feels so underwhelming compared to a lot of the other cards. All right, so where's the turn? How do you change the turn? Oh shit! All right, cool. So there's an automatic function for that. It seems pretty cool, but I just need somebody to play with. Does anybody have this that wants to play? If the new grade 1 was if you have 2 arms, it gets 5k, and then you can move to soul draw a card, and then if Yugmashad restands again, it restands, then fine, it'd be good. But the fact that the restand and the 5k are both locked by only behind it boosting Yugmashad and nothing else, it's a really, really underwhelming card. I mean, it's nice because it goes to soul and draws you a card, but that's about the only thing that makes it even redeemable. If it weren't for that, the card would be basically unplayable. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get anybody because it might just be too new. But I will say, looking at it up front, I like it a lot. So mulligan. Okay, so bot deck. Bot deck. 1, 2, 3. How do I shuffle? Shuffle. There we go. All right. And ride that. Ride. Let's discard. We can get the order back from the drop, right, with the cabbage. Bam. Okay. Main phase, we're not playing anything. End phase. All right, now it's our opponent's turn. They would discard a heal trigger. So ride. They get to draw because of starter. Then go to main. Call Harvest Elf. Is there a way to signal that I'm using Harvest Elf's effect? How do I make a plant token? Pot deck soul. Card front. This is where you would add energy. If we could figure out how to add a plant token, that would be great. Alright, you can just drag it to get it back to hand. Is there no way to make a plant token? Let me go to the tutorial, make sure. Hand all the zones to reveal. In multiplayer, either ping them or use reveal command. What's the ping command? Spacebar, right? Okay. I don't think they have. I will join the Discord though. Let me click on that right now. The developer gives a rundown of the controls in their trailer on YouTube. The channel name is Green Spinny. All right. Give me a second. I'm logging into my my Discord to join their Discord. Whoops. Wrong button. What the fuck? I don't know if I even put in the right password. Nope. Give me a second, chat. Forgot the password to my Discord. There we go. Okay. All right. If you have cards in your toolbox, open the toolbox with middle mouse and ping them using spacebar. Like I said, the only thing I don't know is how to make a plan, how to make tokens and shit. How would I do that? All right, I joined the Discord, so I'll probably be able to set up more games later. Channel's name is Green Spinny. Search your deck, close display viewing cards and empty spaces. Please repurpose the G zone top right for off-field gauges like regress gauge. Oh, okay, so all the little other squares are for like different gauges that you might need. But again, how do we make tokens? Unless that's what the toolbox is for. Oh, is that what that's for? Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm an asshole, chat. All right, this is kind of cool. Save. Where's the back button? I understand it now. Oh, and then you press the mouse wheel to be able to. Oh, I get it. I understand. And that's where you would put like let me draw this as spit it out, man. Infinity markers, there we go. But how would the infinity markers stay on the field? Because as soon as you call one over, it like immediately got rid of it. See? Wait, maybe the Grand Fist Spore is on here? Maybe. Let's look. I see the new Noblest Rose token, so yeah, I think it is. Yep. All right, I'm gonna go back to Cardfight area only because we can't find the game. I am gonna take that build that we just made though, and I'm gonna throw it on Cardfight area. Grand Fiat came with Nana Clear, so yeah, they're both on there. Ugh. Whew. Hold on, guys. I gotta send an important text. Okay. Oh, you meant Estacion? I mean, we could check. If they do have it, I'm gonna be more upset because I really want to play Estacion and we can't. It fucking is. This is just the universe teasing me, guys. Because I want to play this deck so bad. Like, I love Estacion. And see, the new support is really fucking good. And it's on here. I need one of y'all to download this like right now so we can play. Because I need to play this. I'm sorry. Let me think. I'm sorry. Fuck Nana Clear. Estacion's where it's at right now. Clear. Now, do I have? Oh yeah, I could just have a whole new thing. All right, clear. All right, all right. I'm doing this right now. Fuck, man, I'm so mad. All right, we need the blast token. All right, now that I know how to work this whole thing, this shit's fire. All right. Let's get the stuff we know we need. We need 4U because you're a multi-attacker. What the fuck? Why is Stickery here? We need 4U. At least 2 to 3 of you. All right, you're a 4 of. You're nuts. You're a 4 of. You're early game. You're at least a 3 of. Where's our girl? Because we're gonna need a lot of these. I'm just gonna fill up on them. That should be enough. We're gonna need some of these. We're gonna need you. I'm gonna fuck with the ratios in a second. Don't worry. Get our sentinels out the way. Where the fuck is this? It's probably because I have every nation up. I do. One, two, three. You should replace spring, old one, not new one, with mushrooms. Spring? Oh, I mean, I could just play both. Fine. Alright, hold on. Nationless. I need you. Oh, so why is that out at 4? That order is important, so we will grab the other order. Not you. Alright. Not you. What the fuck am I doing? Clearly I'm on another planet. Hold on. You. Even though, you know what? I'm changing it up. I think for this deck, because this deck spits out a board so easily. Oh, does it? Nah. It's better safe than sorry. I was going to put in Twin Cast. Spring is usually always cut from the deck due to it being a bit bad compared to everything else. Most lists likely do like to run 3 Alvina. I feel you. Makes sense to me. Because I think that's the only thing we have that uses energy, right? Because this is a counterblast and otherwise free. This is free. My god, this deck is so much value. I love it. Yeah, it doesn't use energy for shit. All right. Stoisha. Gotta put our triggers in. Critical trigger. Where art thou? Bro, where are our triggers? Alright, I guess I gotta do like this. No, I don't want token or trigger orders. The fuck? Trigger unit. There we go. You can also cut one of those winter dragons since you can all from the deck for crit pressure and always have it for later. I know. Listen, Imagine. I said I was going to put a bunch of shit in and then I was going to cut it out afterward. Let me cook. More crit triggers. So we'll just put the same ones we had. I don't use the effect heals. Fuck that noise. Shit, technically I don't need to cut shit because that turns into 5. But let me think. That right there is 50 cards. We want our ace unit. So let's just go pink, pink, ace. Where he at? I do kind of want this. But that might be being greedy. What the hell's the name of the keyword? The effect. Oh, I just looked right at it. Fucking there it is. Okay, so we'll cut a dragon. We'll throw in the ace unit. It's okay. I feel the same way as Nana Clear. Sorry, my bad. I just really love this deck. So imagine that you're newer here. So the cool thing about Estacion, when Estacion got announced and the first set of cards were revealed, I was in love with this deck immediately. In love with it immediately, and I said straight out the box that this deck was competitive. This deck came out the box with a strong plus engine, a ridiculous early game, a 5 attack built-in 5 attacks, built-in crit pressure. Like this deck had everything a competitive deck would want. That's why I enjoy it so much. And now they've given it support that just gives it that much more spice. Like, fuck, I want to play this. All right, so this would be our tentative build. Obviously, we can tweak it. We can always tweak it later. And if I was to put Alvina in, I could definitely cut a few things. Because I don't think we have any energy outs at all. Besides our ace unit, there's nothing that uses energy in this entire deck. So it's like, we could either run Alvinas or we could run Energy Blast Cyclers. So I'll go with Alvina first. See how she feels. As for what to cut, we'll cut in Autumn. We'll cut in Mushrooms. And we'll cut a Harvest Elf. And we'll throw in 3 Alvinas. Do we have ways to put things back into the deck? If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard, the Estacion. If your Vanguard is a Estacion. Oh shit, I just realized. So, Spring's effects. His plant token effect is only if you're a grade 3, but his other effect doesn't care. The 10k. If you really want to like apply pressure in the early game, you could be in the keyword there. So save. All right, so now we should have 3 decks, right? Yep. Okay, cool. But it sucks because we can't fight anybody. Fuck. Oh, Cardfight area, why'd you have to let me down? So I definitely like the aesthetic of this. It feels like a good balance between what made Vanguard Pro nice and what made Cardfight area usable. But there's nobody fucking on it. Load deck. Did I make an Nana Clear on here? I did. Okay, this was before the new support came out. I'm gonna put this over here. If we get lucky and somebody jumps in, we can swap over. But I doubt it. All right, as for this, let's swap around some stuff over here. Chat. There we go. Oh, I was playing 4 of these. That's funny. I didn't even realize. All right, we had that at 3. Because the new Paradise stuff I know is in here. What the fuck? Did I spell Paradise wrong? There we go. All right, let's drop Alvina for right now. What else we got here that we don't necessarily need? I guess that's it. Because I was playing this at 3. And then we threw in 2 Bella Noirs. And I wanted this at least at 3. What am I forgetting? At least have the ace unit as well if you want. Oh yeah. Hold on, let me look at the build we just threw together on Cardfight Connect. 3, 3, 2, 4, 4. We had the Energy Blast cyclers. What's not supposed to be in here? Something's missing. One of these things is not like the others, because this is 50. This is 50. Oh, what the fuck? Why did I do that? I have 2 extra copies of all the ride line cards. Why the fuck would I do that? Hold on, let me just cut them real quick. Oh, that's why. Hold on a second, chat. I definitely just spelled paradise wrong. Nobody saw that. All right, so ride deck. We need Yoltil, Nocturne. Okay. Now that's off. We can add 2 more copies of you. What else is not supposed to be in here? We have our trigger lineup. We have you guys. Now I'm missing 2 cards. What the fuck? This game just loves to troll me, I swear to God. 4, 8, 12, 15, 16. Our Sentinels are good. 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. 2 Belle Noir. Oh, 2 more Nana Clears. Wait, it has the order. I hate this game sometimes. It has the order as our ride line grade 3, guys. That's what it was. All right, we're good now. That was funny. Sorry, guys. I can't see what you're saying right now because I have it covered up with the other program. It's not the extra copies. Because he's so good not to have 3 of. Well, let me try it like this. Let me try them. Hold on. We can always tweak it after. All right. Card fight. Estación. Oh, cool. So if you guys have, so guys, I just realized this. Let me pull this over for a second. So check it out. You get to pick your active deck, and if you want, when you do the single player mode, and you can, control the other player, you can actually pick what deck they're gonna play. So like, I could have Estación, I could have the other side playing Nanaclear or Estación. So that's kind of cool. But I'm gonna host this multiplayer room and see what happens. As for that, while we're waiting for that, we're gonna go fight somebody with Nanaclear. Anyway, guys, my new viewers, I hope you're having fun over here playing as Miwa. All right. So just a little history lesson for you guys that are new. I've been playing Vanguard pretty much since set 3 of OG. It was set 2 or set 3. I was a Kagero player for majority of my life. I did switch to Shadow Paladins for a little bit. That's a bit of a sad story. I actually had my best friend who also played with me, and he played Shadow Paladins, and he passed away. So when he passed away, I picked up his clan. Eventually, I went back to Kagero, and I played Kagero basically until the end of G. I tried playing in V. V was okay. I did really good, topped a few ARGs. Dragonic Blade Master was and still is my favorite card. And if he ever comes back to D format, I've already said I will drop every other deck to play it. That being said, D was a little bit rough for me starting. I actually started off as a Eugene player because he was the closest to... He actually I loved the design of Eugene. I hated the rest of his support. So Eugene to me was the perfect combination of my three favorite clans, which was Kagero, Dark States, and Gold Paladin. And yeah, but you guys know they Eugene was built like ass. Good card, good card. We'll send you down and draw. All right, this is a great hand. Where was I? So, like I said, played Kagero until V was done. Played Blade Master even in V. And ooh, we're playing in Youthburg. We might get our asses whooped. Just because he has such an explosive fourth turn. I played Blade Master in V. Had a lot of fun with that. Once D started, struggled with Eugene. Stepped back for a little while. Came back when Eugene got new support. Did okay. Eventually, I decided to catch back up on the anime because I used to love the Vanguard anime, and I just didn't watch the overdress anime at all because I fucking hated Yu Yu. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Do I want to call anything? No, we'll just go to battlefield. Tell this unit. No, we'll go battle phase. Well, we'll go main phase. We'll call this guy. Swing that first. Then we'll swing Vanguard. Drop check. Okay. Eventually I caught up on the overdress anime and fell in love with Mirai. Mirai and Buff Saga were the coolest things ever. I thought Mirai's whole story about making Daybreak as a team, not necessarily to attack other teams, that became, you know, the goal later. But she did it to try and make a team where everybody was kind of welcome because she was bullied for being blind, which I thought was fucking crazy. Like they made a real good story with her. And then Buff Saga's playstyle was so unique, and honestly, it was the shield that won it for me. So my favorite mechanic in G series was G Guardians. I thought they were the best addition to Vanguard because, let's be real, even now Vanguard needs a much stronger defensive mechanic. I definitely just typed that on that chat and not this one. All right, you got a heal trigger. We also got a heal trigger. That's fine. And we'll guard this because his next turn's about to be stupid. All right. Draw. We'll ditch you to ride. Energy Blast 3. We'll draw a card. Now, what does the grade 1 do again? When this unit is rolled upon, soul charge 1 and call it. Okay. So we're going to soul charge 1 and we will call it. Where do I want to call it though? I guess we'll call it here? Question mark. We are going to call. We'll call Feather Dragon. Skill. We'll call him over here. We'll Counter Blast 1, look at top 3. And let me double check what he does. Look at top 3, choose up to 1 card with grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from among them. Oh. GG, you win. Guys, we got a game on the other side. Sorry. I know we were playing Nana Clear and it was going good, but I really wanted to do this. Alright. Let's bottom deck you. Bottom deck you. Let's draw 2. Alright. And shuffle. Yo, I'm playtesting deck. Sorry, I just take. No worries. First time using this simulator for me. So there's a chat too. I didn't realize there's a chat function. I don't think you guys can see it because my head's in the chat log's on the way. So I'm gonna close the chat log for a second. There, now you guys can see. How do I flip him? There we go. Why does he get to go first? I mean, How do we decide who goes first? I mean, he already drew a card. Okay. I first got into Vanguard from watching the anime and thinking that it was awesome. My first deck ended up being the crappy Gurguit trial deck in G Series. Fell in love with gold ever since. Gurguit got crazy. Don't play. Taya was actually my favorite character in G. All right, so he's riding. He's doing his thing. Anyway, and then I became a Eugene stan, and now I wait for good support like a crippling old man. I mean, the new Eugene support is decent. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Spit it out, man. Spit it out, man. Spit it out, man. Oh, so yeah, I fell in love with Buff Saga mostly because of the shield. I was like, oh my god, a good usable defensive option, because Vanguard sorely lacks in defensive options. G guards were amazing, but after that, it kind of just fell off. No, I mean the trial deck cards alone, they suck. Yeah, the deck is my favorite with the right cards. Ah, okay, okay. All right, he's doing his gauge stuff. But I stuck with Buff Saga for a very, very long time, even when she was bad. I eventually was everybody told me I should try Gandiva, and I did play Gandiva for a little bit, but seeing everybody and their mother playing Gandiva, I couldn't do it. I did eventually end up playing. I tried Varga. I fucking hated Varga. I liked it at first when it first got revealed. I played it for BCS. BC Bushy Road Springfest. I played it that year. Played it all day. Fucking hated it after a while. Fell in love with Welsher. Welsher is still my favorite faded one, but nothing topped off Saga for me. She just wasn't as playable. Levi-Dross was my shit. Levi-Dross was the only deck that really compared to Buff Saga with how much I loved it. I fucking adored playing Levi-Dross, and I didn't even care that he was considered one of the top 2 decks. I loved the defensive playstyle. I love being able to actually play on my opponent's turn, and having that I came from a Yu-Gi-Oh background, having a deck that actually I had to make decisions on my opponent's turn just screamed Yu-Gi-Oh to me. And then Buff Saga 100 support, and yeah, my girl's on top. All right, so remind me what this motherfucker does. All right, when this unit attacks, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with this Tassion, it's Carnarium. So only get the 5k for a grade 3. When this unit is put on Guardian Circle, if you have a blast token, okay. Okay. Is he done with his turn yet? What up, Knight? Welcome to the stream. Check out the new simulator, homie. You are a bit late. So, for now, the card left of the flag are my gauge, and the card of the right of the flag is my bunny monster. Okay. I'm not a fan of the new sim. Oh, Lord Gray, I'm sorry. I'm trying it out for the first time. So, for you guys that just got here, we started off with Harry because our last Vanguard stream got fucked up. I know, Knight, talk shit if you want. We tried out Harry. The new order's awesome. We played some... that hurt. We played some... Sweet Linker. I think I actually figured that deck out. We actually played against, we did a mirror match with one of the viewers, and then we started trying out this new simulator. It seems okay. And now, the big reason I'm actually on this simulator more than trying out the new simulator is because it has the newest Estacion support, where Cardfight Area does not. So yeah, we're trying out the new Estacion support. Then one of our viewers wants us to try out. We have a new viewer in the chat who wants us to try out the new Clear support. All right, so what do I want to discard? I think I'm going to discard you. To ride. We get to draw. Oh, nice. So I'm on time for the newest the Estacion test, and you are. All right, now we're going to go main phase. We're going to call. How do I ping him again? Oh, spacebar. There we go. He's gonna go. He goes to drop, right? Now he goes to soul. Soul. We get some plant tokens. Boop. Boop. And then we're just gonna go to battle phase. We're gonna go. How do I? There we go. Nice. And then bam. All right, I'm figuring this out. I'm figuring this out. Hi. Okay. Oh, he gets a trigger. We don't like that. All right. How do you declare that you're done guarding? Reveal X. How do I trigger check? Do I just double click the deck? No, that's for drawing. This is literally my first game. Do I just reveal X? Move the top card of the deck. Okay. Alright, and then it goes to my hand. So we just drag it back to my hand. Alright, cool. And then that's the end of my turn. Oh, okay, I have to click it again to let him go. Oh, that's cool, because I can go to end phase, do things, drag the card to hand, or double click it to go to hand. Okay, okay. All right. I'm getting the hang of this, guys. I'm getting the hang of this. So, good thing is we already have one of the new Estacion cards, so we can definitely try it out. All right, I figured out the toolbox too to use our tokens and whatnot. I'm getting there. It's good that we got our first opponent on this simulator is actually a nice guy. He basically dang it, I'm too slow. You can double click the triggers. Sorry, Imagine. It's because you're on YouTube and there's a little bit more of a delay with YouTube to the stream. Sorry, it's all right. Thankfully, we ended up with a really nice first opponent who's been helping us out. I will say it looks better. It looks better than Cardfight Area, not as good as Vanguard Pro, and it plays a little kind of in between the two of them. There's also cool interaction with the grade 2. If you pair it with Harvest Elf boost, you can draw 2 at the end of battle. Explain. How do you draw 2 with it? Because you know I love Harvest Elf. It's more funny than anything, honestly. As long as you're not getting annoyed, man. I want you to still have fun. So he's looking at top X. Okay. I got you. Oh, we got the sword. That's annoying. Spare Flip is the name. That's funny. Harvest Elf skill draw 1, then skill 2, then grade 2 skill draw 2. That works that way? Oh, cause it's not skill to retire its effect. That's funny. Guard, okay. No trigger. Sweet. So how do I activate the trigger? Okay. Yeah, I figured that part out, but how do I do it to an individual card? There's a button that says front power on the side if you want to just give power to the front row. All right. Now we want to keep this. Looks like we're gonna have to discard this. Right click on the card. Oh, okay, cool. Haven't tried it myself yet. Was proxying the cards IRL Saturday, but more useful Medis to end grade 1. Yeah. All right. We're gonna discard one. We're gonna ride. Now we have a lot to do here. All right. When placed by riding, search your deck for up to 1 Vital Blaze Blast. Reveal it, add it to hand. So search. Oh my god. Same way for drive, plus or minus. Oh. Alright, so this is gonna go to hand. And then view soul. Okay, I kinda like this way they view this here. Soul Blast 1, reveal a grade 3 Estacion, it's carding from your ride deck, and call Blast token. Alright, so we're gonna Soul Blast 1. And we'll get the Blast token. Toolbox, Blast token. Bang. Okay. Alright. Next, we're gonna play our order, which is Soul Blast 1. And put this face up in your Blast token. If you have a great Vanguard with the Estacion and play this Blast token, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 unit card. Grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from among them and call it to rigor. Alright, so we're gonna use this as our Blast. So it's top 5, right? Yep, okay. Few top 5. That's a good card. Actually, how much energy do we have? I think that's probably our best bet. Yeah. And then shuffle. And then skill, -3. So it's what? Look at top 7. The only thing that sucks if you accidentally run over any card, it gets rid of the effect. Look at top 7, choose up to 1 card from among them, discard it, shuffle the deck, then choose up to 1 card with grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from the drop, call it to rear guard. Okay. So view top 7. Oh look, we can try it out now. I can't put it back in the top 7. Okay, yeah, we'll do it like this. We'll go view X, view top 7. We'll put this into the drop, shuffle, and then view. We'll call out shrooms. All right, then we're gonna go the blast token skill, which is this unit can have you put 2 or more up to 3 rear guards face up as this unit's planet gauge, and I'll get the draw card. So we're gonna put you in and you in to draw. You can put cards under blast as soul. Oh, okay. That didn't work. Sorry, I didn't see what you said. For blast token, you need to right click any card and click gauge rear guard. Okay, hold on. I'm assuming that just make a way, dude. Well, damn. All right, fuck you too. Okay, there we go. Okay, then I could just view soul. Okay, cool, cool. All right, cool. It's not like it's not like I'm playing slow. He's just being a jerk. All right, so call 2 more plant tokens. I'll put that here, and then grade 3. This unit gets 5,000 power slot into battle. At the end of that battle, I can draw a card. And then when this unit is played on Guardian Circle, I can gain. If you have a blast token, choose up to one of your rear guards, and that unit's original power. Okay, and then we'll call this guy. All right, cool. So now we'll go 15 to Vanguard. All right, you gain power, don't you? Gets 5k power, and then it drops on us. Okay, so this is not obviously I don't have 10 more, so power plus 5,000. Okay, so now we'll go swing. I need a trigger to hit. Okay. Nothing. And then 20k. Glad I sent that message earlier. I had a feeling you would not know. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it, dude. I'm assuming he didn't mean to do that. Did I miss something? Did he guard my last stack? Doesn't look like it. There it is. He damage checked it. Okay. And I don't have any end phase effects. Right, because this is after only if I'm at grade 3. Alright, cool. Alright, I do like that it has a soul. That's cool. Alright. I don't think the tokens stay in that zone. No, I figured it out. So yeah, if you right click a rear guard, there's a gauge rear guard circle. It puts it right into the blast gauge. So this has some pretty good thought behind it, guys. Pretty solid. Sorry, I'm cold. But I appreciate it, Knight, for helping me out, dude. All right, now I need to do some math. All right, so we're gonna ride grade 3. Grade 2 doesn't do anything for us. We can put 2 rear guards in to draw a card. That's just gonna put us up to 5 gauges. If we play the order, that'll be 6 gauges. I would like to ideally get 2 more if I can. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me read Estacion. Doesn't Estacion do something with the plant gauges too? Not the plant gauge, but the plant tokens. Okay, this bothers me. I don't like that if I run my arrow over anything, it gets rid of the effect I actually want to read. If you have a blast token, when a plant gauge will be placed on rear guard by this effect, put it face down as your blast token instead. Kind of blast 1, you call up to 1 plant token to rear guard. Look at the top 3 cards. All right, I forgot he gives us 1 too. if you have 6 or more plant gauges, look at the top 5. All right, so 3, 4. So we can get to 7. If we get any other plant generators, we'll get past that. Okay. But it does seem less buggy than Vanguard Pro, which is a plus. Yes, I think the UI could use some improvements. It just came out, you know. They're always gonna get some improvements. I feel like I said, I feel like it's a good balance between Vanguard Pro and Cardfight Air. It looks better than Cardfight Area, definitely. It plays a little bit worse than Vanguard Pro, but still better than Cardfight Area. And it's also we're slow because we're trying to learn everything as we're going. But yeah, this part bothers me. Like, say I want to read this effect, I can't scroll on this effect unless I bring my arrow over here to scroll. Can I use the arrow key maybe? Nope. But if I happen to run over anything else, it's the buddy call thing on a fight. I believe it's on your gauge. I spelled believe wrong. I'm actually very happy. Oh my god, we forgot about the grade 1 too. We could use that to make more plant tokens. All right, hold on. This is kind of cool. This is cool. All right, I need to actually think this through now because my next turn's about to go crazy. All right. So we're going to ride grade 3. We're going to move our 2 plant token rear guards in. That's going to draw us a card. We are going to counterblast 1, make a plant token, which is going to become a gauge. That'll give us 6 gauges, and we get to check top 5 and add a card, right? God, I hate this. Okay. Top 3 from among, if you have 6 gauge more, top 5, and you could just add a card to hand. Then that's going to put us up to 6. Then we can do this to get 2 more. That's going to put us up to 8. And then we can do this, which is going to put us up to 9. Have I been playing IRL much? No, I haven't. Personal reasons, I haven't been able to go to my local game store in a while. And honestly, I only get 1 day a week to play card games. So I've been going to a different LGS for Commander. I'm playing a lot of Magic IRL. It might be a good fodder, the Ace unit as a blast token fuel. Yeah, it might be. I'm trying to see if I can get up to ideally 11. Because we do have this to call out too. Now, I got a question about Estacion, guys. If you have a blast token when a plant token would be placed on rear guard by this effect. Oh, okay. Okay. So not all my plant... I read this wrong. I thought all of my plant tokens automatically become blast gauges. They don't. It's just his effect. Okay. All right. So let me brain. All right. So we have 3. If we put in 3 rear guards, that's 6. We draw a card. He makes 7, 8, and then the 2 from the drop would be 9 and 10. I want to get 1 more. I don't know if we can get 1 more. That's sad. 1 more would be like the breaking point. It would be like where we're chilling, because then we'd be able to get 15k to our front row. Can you get 5 gauge max a turn once you're grade 3? That's insane. 3. Well, no, I get 6. I can get 6 next turn because I can use the blast to put in 3 rear guards. He makes 1 for a counter blast, and then I can use the new grade 1 to get 2 more, and then I have the order to get another one. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get 7. I can get 7 next turn. Which would put me up to 10. Yeah, there's no way for me to get 11. 11 would have been the sweet spot. Honestly, anything over 9, anything 9 plus, I'm happy with. Now only 5 every turn. Oh, okay. Just making sure he's still here. Grade 1 calls plant token to rears. Oh, does it? Did I read that wrong? Oh, all right. Still good. I still get to reestablish my board. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard, so oh, okay. My mistake. I read that wrong. All right, so let me recalibrate. So we obviously, I don't know why. It's because I read Estacion wrong. For some reason, I thought Estacion, when you make a plant gauge, it auto goes onto the last. All right, so we could put 3. We could put 3. That's gonna give me 6, 7, 8. 8 is exactly where we want to be. Okay, cool. We're just gonna eat the Vanguard. No, we're not. Do we need the Counterblast? We need 1 for Estacion. So no, we don't have to eat this. Okay, no triggers for him. That can tap in the back row, right? I'll take that one. Granfia existing takes up some mental space for Estacion. Is that what it is? Because that's what he does, right? Battles all my front row units. Hold on. Oh, you have to bind a card. Never mind, you didn't bind a card. Okay. We're gonna discard Albina. We don't really need her right now. To ride Estacion. Okay. Now we're gonna do all the fun stuff. So we're gonna go this. I'm gonna put this. Do we want to put this? Yeah, she only gains 5k, and we don't have enough. She only gains 5k because we don't have enough cards to give her the proper power. All right, cool. That's actually a great draw. Then we're gonna go him. How do I? Never mind. We figured it out. Yeah, Graphier turns all plant gauges automatically. Okay, cool. Reveal top 5. What do I want? What do I need? We could have this for discard fodder and then rebuild our board later. Yeah, I like that. And we shuffle, and then we make a plant. Except the plant goes straight into the gauge. Okay, so how many gauges do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to play our order, which is going to go into the gauge, and then we look at top 5. Shit, I should have done that first. Is it top 5 or top 7? Top 5. Let me call the dude. That's a good card. You know what else we can do, guys? Without ever using our hand yet. We don't need to waste the soul right now. Instead, we can use the new guy. Which makes us 2 more plant tokens. I did that wrong. Oh well. We'll see if these get pumped up. Oh wait, they get pumped up by the blast. How much is it? How much is it for the blast? God, this is annoying. Okay, there we go. During your turn, if your Vanguard's great through gear, all your front get 5k for every 3 gauges. I believe I have 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Don't forget to Soul Blast for the order. Oh, thank you. I definitely didn't do that. I don't think I did. I did do it for last turn though. Oh yeah, I can't Soul Blast that. Hold on. I did forget to Soul Blast for the order. I had Soul, I just forgot to do it. Alright, so now front power gets 10k. Baloop. Alright. Now we're gonna go to battle phase. We're gonna go 15 to Vanguard. We're gonna call Blue Dragon. So I have 8, which is like perfect. Dude, he's hit a damage trigger again. I hate it. All right, we're gonna go swing, skill. I'm gonna get rid of 2 blast gauges. We'll get rid of an order and her. Search the deck for a Blue Dragon. Call him. Shuffle and for a call. When this unit is placed on rear guard by the card's ability, if you have 5 or more plant gauges until end of turn, this gets +1 critical. And he still has the plus 10k. So, how do I add a critical? No, that wasn't it. Oh, crap, there we go. Bang. Alright, he's done guarding my Vanguard. New Dragon is quite nice because it disappears and you don't need to overcall on your rear guard if it attacks first. Yeah. 58. All right, Twin Drive. Critical. This is going to be 23 for 2, 28 for 2. We'll give it here. Power. 10k. Crit +1. Don't you get power too? If your opponent's Vanguard's grade 3, yep. So you get power 5k too. Okay. Second check. Another critical. That one's gonna go here. And then crit +1. All right, and these go back to my hand. All right, I think we got the hang of this. All right, next up, we're gonna go swing. So I figured out a way to do it. If you right click it while it has that menu up, it stays on the card. At the end of the battle, the unit retire 2 rear guards. Okay. $40 for 2 is nice. That's a perfect card. He's just gonna take the 2. All right, he goes to 7 now. I forgot. Okay. Skill. Retire. Retire. Draw a card. Draw a card. That's an interesting little glitch there. And then 38 for 3. That he's gonna use the PG for. Oh, I forgot to give him 5k. So that should have been a little bit bigger, but he took it anyway, so it didn't matter. And as the effect's mandatory, I have to do it. He's talking about the fact that it attacks the front row. He was supposed to equip the sword when he took a damage. Is it hand or drop or just drop? Is it deck or drop? Which is going to make it easier for him to guard. We are pretty far ahead, but like he's 1 damage away from death. But that deck can get real aggressive. Equalta, Gunfic, or whatever the sword is called. I forgot that, I think. Yeah, he's asking me if he can go ahead and use it. If you guys want, I can move my head. I want to kind of keep it on this side because I want you guys to be able to see. This way you guys can see the chat and you can see all the cards. Because if I put it over here, if my hand gets too big, you might not be able to see what's in my hand. So I'll just put it over here. I would hope you found it. Next attack, 5 attack will be brutal. Hopefully Persona. Yeah. Though, honestly, as long as he doesn't get a heal, I think I'm okay. I prefer him not to go down to 5. If he stays at 6, I can do 5 attacks next turn. We can get a pretty good hefty amount of power with our blast token. Because we still have what? We have 6. If we can get 5 next turn, we can put in 3, put in 4, and we have the order to get 5. Oh, we were missing 5k on this too. Hold on. Because of the order, right? The order gives 5k. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that was 43. Why didn't he just throw in the extra card? All right. I don't think I have anything that happens at end phase, right? He can give 10k. He can't be targeted. He didn't Persona Ride. We have mad defense. I just realized we have 2 PGs. We have 2 PGs, 3 trigger units, and our OT. I'm feeling pretty good about it. That little Harvest Elf glitch, that shit was nice too. So if you guys didn't wonder what the Harvest Elf glitch he was talking about was, so I had Harvest Elf with the new grade 2 in front of it. So Harvest Elf requires you to retire 2 Rayguards to draw a card. Cool. The new grade 2 gives himself 5k, and then at the end of your turn, at the end of battle, he retires himself and you draw a card. It's mandatory. So if you use Harvest Elf first, you use him as the cost, you still get to draw the card. Because it's not cost to retire, it's part of the effect. Whoops, what I just do? I just gave myself an extra gauge. So yeah, that's kind of hot. That's drum. Having a draw 2 with Elf is so funny combined with the other nutty stuff you can do. Yeah, like I'm chilling. I made a whole board off of basically effects. Didn't have to use any cards out of my hand. I still have all my cards in hand. Estacion is still a +1 every turn. I'm chilling. The new grade 2 is okay. The new grade 1 is nuts. I haven't actually got to use both now. Sorry, I'm just stretching while this guy goes. You know, because I haven't been to a Vanguard store in a while, I haven't actually picked up this deck. It's probably sold out everywhere. I want to get it. Sorry, I'm just cracking stuff. Here we go. I'm getting old, chat. I'm getting old out here making content about card games. Oh, knees. Chat, guess how old I am? It should be easy to find. Estacion is not very popular. I don't know why. This is the best out of the box deck I've ever fucking seen. Let me look how much the trial deck is. Shiki Ote starter deck. It's $25. That's actually not bad. Do you need 4 copies of it though? I appreciate you guys. I'm actually 35. $20, that's it? He's using some kind of skill. Matter of fact, I don't even need to do this. So he's giving himself a gauge. Wait, what? How do you get a gauge? That's fine, you can have it. I'm gonna go this. Power plus 10k. I don't like the Vanguard as a double critical, but we can guard that. $18. We'll take that. No, my Persona ride. Fuck. Wait, is this the one that has a drive check? Oh no, he restands. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Okay, Unk. Fuck you. Dick. 28,000 extra critical. Let's go guard and guard. Unk is crazy. I'm gonna restand as so the boost thing doesn't. Okay. We're gonna perfect guard this. We're gonna discard Fire Regardless. Don't get a heal. Don't get a heal. Don't get a heal. Don't get a heal. He fucked up. He's playing red OT and he swung with all his rear guards first. He should have swung with the back row, restood it, and then swung Vanguard. He does get to draw a card. You get to call one from hand. He gets another draw as well, so he gets another attack no matter what. Don't worry, I'm right behind you. I'm 28. His back row. No, so his back row wasn't standing. He restood it to take the boost off the Vanguard. It wasn't actually standing. So what happened was he swung with his back row, restood it, swung with it again. He restood it because it was adding the boost to his Vanguard attack, and that's not what he was. That wasn't what he was trying to do. What he should have done, though, because he's playing red OT, he should have swung rear guard, swung back row, restood the back row, swung the Vanguard. Then he would have 2 more 100 million attacks. Oh, that's gone. This one can't restand, right? He still has to pay the call cost if he calls that. He has to pay 2 gauges and retire rear guard. Can he do that? Can he do that? Like, does he pay the cost before the card actually hits the field? I mean, it's for 1. I'm just going to take it. But can he forcibly stand it now? Alright. I mean, I'm just going to eat 1. And then I have a PG for the second one. Oh, he just ended. Okay. He can't stand because VG needs to be standing. Okay, cool. All right. Unfortunately, no Persona ride, so we just go straight to main phase. Let's see what we can come up with. All right. So, how many do we have here? View solo. We have 6. All right. So we're gonna start off with him. Counter blast 1. Look at top 5. We'll add him to hand. Oh. Then we shuffle. We make a plant. And that's gonna go straight to the gauge. Okay. It's not like you need Persona when you're getting 15 to the front row. Also true. All right, we don't have our grade 1, which sucks because I actually want him right now. I can do this. Alright, so we can use this. We'll remove that from the game. Check top 5. We'll call Harvest Elf. Shuffle. Harvest Elf's effect will Soul Blast 1. We have just enough cards in Soul. Make another plant. Now we'll go Blast Gauge. Put all 3 of these in. Draw a card. Alright, how many do we have now? 3, 6, 9, 10. We need one more, which we can get with our order. And then the order effect, we Soul Blast 1. It becomes a gauge, and we look at top 5 and call 1. I'll take it. Shuffle. Whoops. Elf's skill is when placed from hand. Oh, well, my mistake. Damn, that hurts a little bit. Hurts a little bit. But that also means we have an extra card in Soul, which means when I call the second one, I can make one. So that's okay. She grabs a grade 1, right? How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? All right, we're gonna go Alvina. Go. Energy Blast 3. She'll call Harvest Elf. And then we'll call Summer's Expand. I did this weird. Hold on. I'm gonna call this over here. And then I'm gonna call Harvest Elf. Okay, there we go. That's how we want it. And then we do get a card back in Soul because we didn't actually Soul Blast it. So, whoops. What the fuck was this? It was the Alvina. Okay. Now, if I recall, Alvina gets a power boost, right? She gets a 2k power boost. Okay. Is that only when she's boosting? No, it's just if you have 4 more. Okay, we're gonna swap these around. This is gonna get 5k. This is gonna get 5k. And then my front row is gonna get how much? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 15k to the front row. Alright. Battle. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go 23 at the Vanguard. So we're gonna go 23. We're gonna go 40. Then we're gonna use Station to call 2 more out. We are gonna lose 5k power, but should be okay. All right. Now Station can call from drop too, right? Search your deck or drop. Okay, cool. That's a perfect guard. Okay, we're gonna go 1 and 2. Nice. Now we're gonna go swing Stacion's effects. We're going to remove you and you. So my front one's gonna lose 5k. That's gonna get retired because we're gonna go search. Do we have the grade 2 in here? We do not. So that's gonna get shuffled. We're gonna go grade 2. He's gonna gain 5k. And then we're gonna go plant token. Okay. It would have been nicer if we got to get one more card in the blast, but it's my fault. All right, Twin Drive. First check. Nothing. Second check. Nothing. Okay. Now, does he have 2 more triggers to guard this? Is the question. Okay, he's using the sword now, which gives him how much? It gives him 15. That's annoying. Yep. Okay. And now he needs a 15k to guard. Another PG is crazy. He dropped how many PGs? 3? All right. Again, I feel very safe, and we know his OT's gone. He's got 2 cards in hand, no Persona Rod. I don't see us losing this one. What the fuck does that do again? It's a counter charge. You play this with a counter blast 1, draw 2 cards until end of turn. You may play a total of 2 orders. Oh, it's a counter blast. Okay. +1. I would have played it differently if I had realized, I just didn't realize Elf was from hand when to use its effect. And we have Persona Red for next turn, so yeah, next turn's the game. 3, 6, 7, 8. So ideally, we want to get 1 to get us to 9, and then 2 more. So ideally, as long as we can get 11, we're good. If we can get to what, 15? Not 15, 13, that would be the best. Because 12 would give us the power boost, and 14 would let us keep it. So I don't think we can get 14. We would need a way to get 1 extra. Oh, we don't have our order either, so I think the 4 is the most we can get right now. Oh no, we have the grade 1 doesn't help, but it does help us rebuild our board. Oh. Guys, unfortunately, I'm probably gonna call it after this game. Where I don't know if I'm gonna have time for another game, and I do have an appointment I have to make it to. So. Sorry, I had to send that text. It was important. Oh, I gotta use the bathroom. All right. If there's any problem I'm noticing with the Estacion, any problem at all, it's this fucking deck out. Because 14 cards is very low, which means if you're going on all cylinders every turn, you're gonna run out of cards in deck. Like, we built the deck here very counterblast light. The only card that really counterblasts is Estacion himself. So we don't need countercharge if we're only doing 1 counterblast every turn after turn 3. Like, the deck feels very, very good. All right, 23, we'll guard. Do we want to guard? He's getting us to restand with a critical. Nah, we'll guard. Just in case he gets some bullshit on the rear guards. Yep. We're just going to intercept here. All right, 23 for this. We'll guard with the OT. Fuck, you got a heal trigger. Fuck. When the deck's only weakness is deck, I think that means it has succeeded. I didn't even see that. Imagine. Yeah, you're right. All right, so we know he has a non-shield and a 15k shield in hand. That's for 2 critical, so we're going to guard this with you and you. Fuck. Oh, he ended turn. Oh, weird. I didn't expect that. Okay. Persona Ride. That's gonna give me power plus front row to my front row 10k. Alright. Main phase. How do we want to do this? I need to stop. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I need to stop drawing cards. Alright, we're gonna go Estacion skill first. Counterblast. Look at top 5. We'll grab the grade 2. Shuffle. Interesting that they chose to not double attack. Yeah, I was surprised too. A choice is a choice. Alright. Oh yeah, we gotta make a plant token. Put that in the gauge. Alright, so how many gauges do I have right now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so we have our 15k power boost. We want to get at least 2 more to be able to. Alright, so we'll play Harvest Elf here. Harvest Elf's effects. Now we can Soul Blast our last card to get a plant. Now we're going to use this. We're gonna put this into the gauge, this into the gauge, and it don't matter. They both gain power. They're both the same, and I really don't want to draw any more cards, so we'll put this one in. And we'll draw a card. I know I just said I don't want to draw any more cards, but now we are drawing more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so our front row is gonna get plus 20k. So, all right, did I do that math right? 3, 6, 9, yep, 12. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna call this guy. I have too many things, guys. The new cards help the bricking part and a handy bit, but counters are still a big problem. What do you mean counters? I guess we're gonna do like this. Yeah, fuck it. All right, we'll go 36. Bottom Dragon Call from the drop for the win. Yeah, that's the plan. All right, he's gonna go to 6 now. He's only got a few cards left in deck. I think we win regardless. Then we're gonna go 40 effect. He's gonna gain 5k. 45 is nuts. He's gonna give himself 15k. $43. Why is that a 20k shield? What the fuck? Okay, that's not enough. Okay, that is. All right. Now we're gonna go swing, skill. We're gonna go 1 and 2. That's gonna reduce us 5k. But then we're gonna call you. Oh, I was supposed to draw a card. He's gonna gain power plus 5, and then skill. He makes a plant token. Estacion dies to things that can directly attack blast tokens. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. He took it. Heal trigger. Pop plus 10. We won our first game. Isn't there only like one deck that can do that though? Unless somebody has something that can attack down the center. So what's that? Vermilion? That's it? I was gonna thank him for showing me everything, but all right. And look, now we can see other people's stuff. All right, cool. Hold on. Bloop. Hi, chat. All right, let's be real. Well, how do we feel about that simulator? I definitely think it needs the simulator needs a little bit of work, but it's not bad actually. Because for something that just came out, I think it felt pretty good. It's definitely gonna take us a little bit to get used to the controls, but I could just definitely see myself making content on that. Vermilion looks at the deck with the most evil smile imaginable. Yeah, no, Vermilion is like its only weak spot, really. I hope you guys like that. The new Estacion support feels fantastic. So Estacion, Harry, I forgot about Shiranui. I forgot all about Shiranui. And Shiranui is about to be more popular with Mugen Lord coming out. Ugh. What else did we play today? We played Harry. We figured out Sweet Linker. And yeah. 2 to 3 attack on a blast turn. Ew. On a blast turn, yeah, that sucks. I mean, that was what my buddy said was Estacion's like it's a bad deck because of that. Estacion needs a way to play without that. You know what I mean? If they had a way to play regardless, it would be a solid deck. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. That's gonna be it for me. And I will catch you on the next stream. Next stream will be Friday nights. We'll be playing some more Genshin Impact. If you guys are a Genshin fan, come by because not only are we doing the newer Mondstadt quest, Archon quest, because I finally got to the point where I can. We're pulling for Zhongli. And hopefully I need all the luck. So send your prayers. That's going to be it for me, y'all. And I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Later. Oh, also, all you guys that are new here, thanks for coming through. We do at least one Vanguard stream a week, unless life gets in the way. Next week's stream will be on Wednesday, though. Same time, though, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. Bye.